All right, chat, here it is. The match that we've all been waiting for between two of the biggest names in tennis right now in the WTA. We've got Iga Swiatek, the two-time French Open champion, US Open champion, two-time defending champion of Rome, one of the best clay court players, if not the best clay court player in the world, against the Wimbledon champion, the Australian Open finalist, the Indian Wells champion, and not bad on clay herself, beating Serena at the French Open a couple of years ago and making a quarterfinal, Elena Rybakina. The record, we know the record. We know what's happened this year between these two, but let's go to the preview and see where these two have come here, how these two have got here before we get into what might happen tonight. Iga Swiatek versus Elena Rybakina is the third quarterfinal for the Ladies Rome Open for 2023. Both players have been very impressive to get to the quarterfinal. Rybakina started the tournament off as a number 7 seed and will get a bye in the first round. In the second round, she take on Paolini, and after a close first set, will get through in straights 7-6, 6-1. In the third round, she take on Kalinskaya, who had taken her out in Madrid only a couple of weeks ago, but unfortunately, Kalinskaya got injured and was unable to finish the match, with Rybakina leading 4-3 retirement. In the fourth round, she take on Vondrousova, who had taken out Sakkari in the previous round. And this was so far Rybakina's best performance, getting through in straights 6-3, 6-3 to get to the quarterfinals. Swiatek started the tournament off as the number 1 seed, would get a bye in the first round. In the second round, she'd take on Pavlyuchenkova, and this was an absolute clinic for Swiatek, getting through in straight sets 6-love, 6-love. In the third round, she'd take on Sharenko, and again, Swiatek would put a beating on her, only dropping 2 games, 6-2, 6-love, coming back from 2-love down in that first set. In the fourth round, she'd take on the 21st seed Vekic, who she'd played a 3-set match against last year in San Diego, but this time it was all Swiatek, getting through in straight sets 6-3, 6-4 to advance to the quarterfinals. These two ladies have played 3 times before, with the head-to-head in favor of Rybakina 2-1, but this will be the first time that they've played on a clay court. If Rybakina's going to win this one, she needs to play aggressive like she did in her last match. Her previous match, she was playing so well against Vondrousova, who is known as a clay court player, so she needs to be aggressive, hit the ball flat, and go for her shots against Swiatek. If Swiatek's going to win this one, she needs to try and stand up on the baseline, try not to get bullied by Rybakina. The last 2 times they've played, the Australian Open at the start of the year and Indian Wells in March, she's been kind of pushed around, and Rybakina's been able to do what she wants. So Swiatek's got to kind of step up and try and push Rybakina around a little bit, knowing that it's on her surface clay court. This is going to be such a fun match. We love to see these two play, and this time we're actually seeing it on Swiatek's preferred surface, and I think that's going to make the difference. I reckon Swiatek's going to win this one. Maybe 3 sets, maybe a close straight sets, but I feel like Swiatek on clay right now, especially in Rome, is unstoppable. I think she's going to finally get that win over Rybakina this year. But let me know down in the comments below who's going to win this one. All right, there it is. There's the preview. Now, only one spot remains. There's only one semi-final spot left in this draw. And the winner of this play is Ostapenko. Now, how crazy, chat? Look at that. Every match so far in the quarterfinals have been a 3-setter. So we are in for a treat, hopefully. Again, another 3-setter. I don't know when the last time that happened. But you can see there, Ostapenko taking out Badosa earlier today. Kudermetova took out Zhang yesterday. And Kalinina coming back from the dead against Haddad Maia in the longest match of the tournament. Maybe the longest of the year in the WTA. So let's see. Are we going to get another one? By the way, if you are going for Swiatek, you know that's a tough road, because you know what happened last time Ostapenko played Swiatek. So that's a tough road for the world number 1 defending champs. All right, number 6 in the world, Rybakina, 23-year-old from Kazakhstan. She's 6 foot tall, right-handed, 22 wins, 7 losses on the year. 1 title to go with that. 4 career titles, including the Wimbledon title of last year and also Indian Wells this year, the first 1,000 event of her career. And you can see there her form before this week on the clay wasn't great. It was a little bit, a little bit shaky to start the clay court season. Also, she was coming in with a little bit of an injury, I think. Remember, she did hurt herself earlier, during Miami, wasn't it? Or Indian Wells, Miami. She was not looking great, she wasn't feeling great. So she's back on track now. She's playing the best clay court player going around. Number 1 in the world, Iga Swiatek, 21-year-old from Poland, 5'9", right-handed, 25 wins, 5 losses, 2 titles to her name, 13 career titles, including 2 of these tournaments in Rome, gone for a 3-peat here. And you can see that her form has been great. And also to add to that, I think I read a stat on Twitter where it was something like she's only lost 4 matches on clay since 2020. So she's lost 1 this year, 1 last year, I think maybe 2 in 21, but yeah, she is unstoppable on this surface. And of course, the head-to-head. The head-to-head, Swiatek won back in 21 in Ostrava. But then, of course, this year it's been all Rybakina in both matches, both straight sets this year as well. Straightforward, too. I mean, can't remember Swiatek really having a chance. But this is a clay court. This is a slow surface. This is a much slower than, even slower than Indian Wells, because people are going to look at Indian Wells and go, hang on a second, Indian Wells is slow. Indian Wells is not clay. This is much, much slower than Indian Wells, which favors Swiatek, I think. Because, and especially playing at 10 p.m. at night in the rain, that is going to slow things up even more. So Swiatek, as I said in the last couple of streams, if she doesn't beat her today, how the hell is Rybakina going to ever... how is Swiatek ever going to beat Rybakina? Because this is the day. This is... like, everything is set up for Swiatek to win here. Everything. The court surface, the speed of the surface, the conditions outside, the time of day, everything points Swiatek wins. Playing against someone who's maybe their favorite surface isn't clay. I mean, there is a lot... Like Swiatek has to win this match if she wants to feel like she can continue to compete against this lady. Huge stakes. Rybakina, really nothing to lose. You know, she's not supposed to win this match. Betting says no. You know, she's probably happy to be in the quarterfinals of a big clay court event that she hasn't really done well in clay tournaments this year. So she really doesn't have anything to lose, and she looked very scary in the last round. Why does a slow court help Swiatek? So Rybakina's strengths: big serves, big ground strokes. The slow court on the slow clay court, and especially with the wet conditions, will slow things down. So that means everything that Rybakina hits is not going to be as hard and fast as it was in Australia, for example. Because remember, the Australian Open, fast hard court, outside, afternoon, hot day. I mean, everything at the Australian Open, like this should be 6-4, 6-4 Swiatek. If we're going to go with like the best conditions for Rybakina was Australia, you know, fast court, hard court, you know, fast surface. Everything was in her favor. This is everything's in Swiatek's favor. The only thing that's not is maybe the psychological edge. So this is going to be interesting. This is going to be very interesting. Yeah, the mentality is the only thing that Swiatek doesn't... the mentality stuff, you know, that's the only thing. Is she going to be spooked by the lady who's beaten her twice pretty easily this year? No worries, Sam. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for joining us. Indian... Look, okay. Let me show you a graphic real quick, chat. This is what we whipped up last year. So look at that. So Australian Open, 42. That's the court speed index. The highest you can get is a 45, which is a green. So if it's purple, it's the fourth. It's a medium fast court if it's purple, all right? That's the fourth fastest surface you can have. And the Australian Open, one of the fastest. So Rybakina beat Swiatek at the fast court. Then Indian Wells was a 32, a bit slower than Australia. Rybakina won that one too. But Rome is a 22. It's almost half as fast court speed as Australia. And a lot slower than Indian Wells as well. So this is exactly what Swiatek wants. A slow court. It's as slow as the French court, right? And that's why I keep saying, like, this is going to be a big deal. Because if Rybakina does beat Swiatek today, then Swiatek's French Open hopes... I mean, there's a massive concern there, right? Because this is the French... I mean, the last, 2 seasons, she's won this tournament. She's gone on to win the French last year. The year before she didn't, but, you know, it's a whole nother thing. So this is huge. I mean, this is a massive match. And Rybakina doesn't have anything to lose because she's not supposed to win this one. This is the clay court. This is Swiatek's home, right? How does Alcaraz going to cope? What, with this match? I have no idea. I'm sure he's not even watching. He's probably watching the soccer. Okay. Here we go, chat. They're coming out on court. The ladies are walking out on court. Swiatek with the headphones. Rybakina walking out first. Here we go. This is the biggest match of the tournament. And it might not be... I mean, how do we get bigger than this? Because this match, unless it's, you know, I mean, maybe Djokovic-Rune was bigger today, but how does this match get any better? I don't think Ostapenko versus Swiatek is going to be as good. By the way, bloody hell, the dramatic music. Oh my God, Rybakina's coming out like she's Darth Vader. What the hell? She's walking out here and they're just like... They're playing the most dramatic... I love it! I love it! They're playing the dramatic... Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, it's crazy. And it deserves to have this hype. I mean, this is... Oh, I love this music. This music's epic. Oh, it's epic. They just need a live band. It would have been perfect. Like, if this was a live orchestra. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, I mean, if you're in the stands and you are not, like, freaking out with goosebumps, I don't know what's wrong with you. There are people there. Dun, 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 dun. Oh, so good. So good. It's like a remix version. All right, I guess we're getting fancy. Oh, Swiatek's got the headphones on. She doesn't want to hear it. Everyone talking about Sabalenka being number one, but Elena can be faster for that spot. Yeah, maybe. Different conditions and weather and surface is better Rome for sure. What do you mean? Oh, this is epic. This is epic. The music makes it even better. Like, that was like the best entrance music you'd have. The entrance music is like, dun, 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 and everyone's like, it's the perfect tune for this. Because this has, like, this is epic. This match is an epic matchup. By the way, thank you, Margot, for the 5 gifted. Thank you, Margot. Appreciate that. Thank you for the 5 gifted. Congratulations to Carol, Vib, and Olga, and Camille. There you go. Oh, this... Oh, man. Goosebumps! God, I wish this was a final. This should be the final.
Not too bad.
Demario.
See Cam. It's already more empty in the stands.
Yeah, but you got to remember, people go... After that match, they would have gone and got food. They might come back. It's only empty. It's gonna... If they're not back by, you know, halfway through the set, then yeah, okay. But... people would have left after that last match to go get food and stuff and go to the bathroom and, you know, whatever. So... People always leave after a match. We'll find out maybe like 20 minutes in. If it's not filled back up, then yeah. People are stupid. Alright, chat. They're warming up. They're warming up. Oh, this has got BME for sure. BME for sure. By the way, Rybakina is serving first. That's huge. I wonder if Swiatek decided to receive. I can't remember. I didn't see the toss, but Swiatek wearing the all black. She's serious today. She's like, I'm not coming out here in the fancy, nice white. I'm wearing all black. Business. Because she's coming to the Rybakina funeral. That's what she's coming to. She's coming to the Rybakina funeral. The rivalry, the funeral of the losses. She's like, I'm dead. Death to losses against Rybakina. Oh, this is exciting, chat. This is exciting. This is one of the biggest matches in the WTA this year. This is one of the, like, it's like Sabalenka, Swiatek last week. It's like Rybakina, Swiatek at the start of the year. It's like Sabalenka, Rybakina, you know, at Indian Wells. I mean, that's what this is. It's a huge, huge matchup that could shape the way we see the French Open. It's going to shape the way we see maybe Swiatek versus Rybakina in the future. She might only need one win here, Swiatek, and then all of a sudden, she doesn't lose to Rybakina again. I mean, that could happen too, because they get that confidence. We could see that Rybakina is actually, you know, could beat everyone everywhere, you know. There's a lot going on in this match, you know, a little just below the surface. You're going to look at these two players and go, oh, it's great, 5 versus 1. There's a lot more to that. There's a lot more complexity. Why am I wearing black? Because I'm cold. I didn't come here for a funeral, I'm just cold. I'm just a little chilly, so. Okay, they're warming up the serves. Rybakina's wearing pink. She's also, they're both wearing long sleeves because it's a cold night. She's wearing a white top. But, yeah, it is, this match is going to heat up pretty quick. We're not going to be cold for long. Elena, yeah, that's it. All right, here we go. They're warming up the serves. They're showing the head-to-head. Last match they played, Indian Wells, semi-finals. 6-2, 6-2. Rybakina got the win. Easy win for her that day. Swiatek waves to the crowd. Rybakina's serving. The warm-up is 1 minute to go. And then we're ready to go. Now, I'm going to warn everybody in the chat. I'm going to not be focusing too much on the chat today. This match is going to get my full attention, so don't feel like I'm ignoring you, because I'm ignoring you, all right? A little bit of rain around, a little bit of moisture, that's all right. Nothing crazy. 16 degrees Fahrenheit right now. Humidity is high. The wind is a little bit around. Showers forecasted, but we should be okay. Hopefully nothing gets delayed. Rybakina is going to serve first. And this is going to be epic. Rybakina played amazing against Vondrousova. Swiatek has been the clay court queen over the last couple of seasons. Everything's quiet. The dramatic music stops. All the crowd are just sitting there. I hope they know what they're watching. I hope they realize what's happening here. Hopefully the crowd are a little educated. Hopefully they realize the gravity of this match. What it means. It could change the way we see the French Open. Because if Swiatek loses, a lot of players are going to think, well, if I play like Rybakina, I can beat her too. See, it's a big deal here. And if Swiatek wins, I think a lot of people are going to go, oh shit. Uh-oh. Swiatek's not losing anybody anymore. Uh-oh. Here we go. Swiatek puts the towel in the box. Rybakina to serve. Chat, it's happening. I don't think we're going to get this match here, but I'm bloody glad we did. Let me know who is going to win. I've got Swiatek in 3. As Rybakina serves, a fault. Oof. Thought it was an ace. Second serve. Second serve, Rybakina goes into the forehand of Swiatek, who hits a winner return. Oh, that's a message.
This is going to be on tennis TV.
That's a message. Love 15. Second serve return winner for Swiatek. Bang. Love 15. Your serves don't work well here. Rybakina serves. Into the back of Swiatek. Good return to the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek back in again. To the backhand of Rybakina, who hits it in the net. Love 30. Swiatek's going after this serve already. The message was clear from the coach. Attack, attack, attack. Love 30. Rybakina serves again. She serves the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand of Rybakina is good to the... Oh, it's a winner. Lovely shot, Rybakina. She fires back. 15-30. Man, Rybakina with the forehand. That was what was working yesterday against Vondrousova. That forehand winner. Serve again. Rybakina is a fault. And Swiatek keeps getting them. Even if they're faults, she hits them back. Just to keep sending those messages. I can get your serve back. Second serve. Into the body of Swiatek. Oh, that was a headshot. Swiatek hits it out. Rybakina's like, get this back. Bang! 30-all. Oh, man. The first 4 points, chat. So much. The chess game has begun. 30-all. Another serve coming up. Is it a fault from Rybakina? Second serve. Second serve. Rybakina goes. The forehand of Swiatek. Great return. The forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek with a forehand again. The forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek with a forehand again to the forehand of Rybakina. In the net from Rybakina. Swiatek gets a break point first game. 30-40. 30-40. Break point first game. Swiatek ready to pounce in the first game here. 30-40. Rybakina with a serve. That's a fault, man. Rybakina's first serve. She's overhitting it. She's overhitting it. Second serve. Second serve into the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek on the attack. As Rybakina into the forehand of Swiatek in the net. Okay. Deuce. And Swiatek telling the umpire, hey, get the crowd to shut the hell up, please. This is an important match. And the crowd said, okay. So the umpire said, okay. Deuce. Another serve coming up here for Rybakina. Just save the break point. She serves. Out wide, the forehand of Swiatek. Good return, the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek with a forehand again to the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek jumping around. Forehand to forehand. Rybakina goes down the line. That's a hell of a shot. Swiatek can't get it. Ooh, that hammer of Rybakina. Whew. Advantage Rybakina. Man, that forehand is brutal from Rybakina. Just flat. It's like Delpo. Like, that's a Delpo forehand. Is Rybakina the Del Potro of the WTA? Huge. Huge forehand. Serve out wide is a let. Advantage Rybakina. To take the first game. Serve is out wide. The back of Swiatek. Good return. Rybakina gets it. Forehand Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek making her move. Forehand again goes to the backhand slice. Rybakina. Swiatek comes in with a swinging volley. Hits a winner. Smart from Swiatek. Just making a move. Not trying to hit the ball hard. Get in the corners. Make Rybakina run. Back to Deuce. And avoid that bloody forehand. That forehand is... Get away from it. All right. Deuce again. As Rybakina serves. That's a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Rybakina. 5 minutes already into this match. As she serves down the tee, the backhand of Swiatek. And, Swiatek in the net. Wasted chance there. Back, advantage Rybakina. If you're just joining us, welcome. First time these two are playing on clay. And this is starting to turn out to be one of my, well, if it wasn't already, is one of my favorite rivalries. As we get a return winner from Swiatek. That's a message again. First serve goes in and Swiatek's like, is that all you got? Is that it? It's like when you watch someone in the UFC get punched in the face and they start smiling. They're like, ha ha ha, I didn't feel it. Back to Deuce. Rybakina serves again. Swiatek just holding Rybakina up here, just being like, hey, what's Swiatek doing? Walking away. Swiatek, I don't know what she's doing. Going to the bag. Just starting to... What's happening? Swiatek's going to a bag. I don't know what's going on. I think she lost a... She lost a dampener on her racket, I think. Maybe? Oh, no. Her phone. Swiatek's phone went off? It's weird as hell. Swiatek's phone made some noise. She gave her phone to the, Oh, that's weird. Didn't realize. She gave her phone to the coach. It's weird. Anyways, Deuce. Serve out wide is a fault from Rybakina. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek to the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek with the backhand on the stretch. Goes in the backhand of Rybakina. Another backhand of backhand exchange as Rybakina picks up the pace. Swiatek now pushes her out wide. Rybakina hits it out. Advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek. To take the first break of this first set. Advantage Swiatek. Rybakina with the serve. Ball must have bounced off her foot. Has to get a new one. Okay. Rybakina serves. She serves a fault again, man.
Not by a first serve.
First serve is another fault. Second serve. Second serve to the back of Swiatek. That's a winner down the line. Wow. Swiatek smokes it down the line. Breaks first game. Tell you what, that was impressive. Swiatek there. A couple of first serve return winners. And that backhand. Woo. Okay. Rybakina's going to have to get more first serves in than that if she's going to make anything happen tonight. Okay. Swiatek. In quarterfinals, in 1,000 level, she's 7-0. 19-2 when she hits the quarterfinal stage at events in the WTA. 18-11 win-loss record for Rybakina at this stage. So Swiatek in quarterfinals barely loses. Another reason to feel confident if you're a Swiatek fan. All right, here we go. Swiatek serving now. She's got the break. The crowd are filtering back in. They've got their, they've got their spaghetti. Got their pizza. In they come. To be honest, they really shouldn't be coming in at 1-love. It's not a changeover. As we get a serve now from Swiatek. She's got the break. Serve out wide. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Backhand Swiatek to the backhand of Rybakina. And Rybakina hits it long. 15-love. 10 minutes into this one. And already we're getting a lot of interesting answers to the questions we had. 15-love. Swiatek serves. Down to see the forehand of Rybakina. Good return to the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand of Rybakina in the net. 30-love. You wonder if Rybakina is going to play a little bit like Sabalenka did against Kenin. Remember that match earlier in the week? It was a night match. Actually, I think it was around this time in the first couple of days. And Kenin just got everything back and also went for a few winners. But Sabalenka kept trying to hit the ball, overhit it, right? Trying to hit it too hard. And that's what Rybakina did in that first game on the serve. She tried to overhit the serve. Trying to get that extra bit of pace because the slow courts. It's not going to work if she keeps doing that today. 30-love. Swiatek with a serve. Serve goes in the forehand of Rybakina. Good return to the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand. Down the line in the net again. And it's 40-love. Rybakina making some errors. 40-love. To consolidate the break, gets a 2-love here in the first set. Nice start from the world number one. Swiatek just taking extra time. Someone in the crowd starts making noise. All right, serve. Out wide, the backhand of Rybakina. Good return. The forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina with a backhand again to the forehand of Swiatek into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek attacking her backhand as she goes forehand down the line. Rybakina gets it, hits a winner though. Ooh, Swiatek. She just overdid it. She went to the backhand one too many times, got punished, but interesting to see Swiatek really attacking that backhand. I mean, almost like airborne as she hit the forehand. But Rybakina is solid. 40-15. Swiatek serves. There's a fault. Second serve. Yeah, she hits that cross court. It would have been a winner. Swiatek serves. Double fault. Okay. A little unlucky. It hit the tape. And flew long. 40-30. Still a chance here to consolidate this break. 40-30. Swiatek with a serve. Serve is a lead on the first serve. 40-30. First serve again from Swiatek. Serve is a fault. Second serve. This is where Rybakina attacks. Second serve. Swiatek serves. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. And that goes out from Swiatek. And we get the deuce. Oh, man. Who's nervous in the chat? Who's got that? There's a nervous energy out there. Very nervous energy. Definitely look, it's not like Federer versus Nadal, but man, it has that kind of like early nervous energy that, you know, want to get off to a good start, you know, don't want to lose the first couple of games, you know. Does have that, as that goes out from Rybakina on the return advantage, does have that like, who's going to get off to the better start, you know. Who's more nervous? They're both nervous. Who can hold their nerves early? Who can set up the first couple of games? Advantage Swiatek. Swiatek looks real nervous, I tell you that. As she serves down the tee, that's a great serve. Rybakina gets it back. Forehand Swiatek. Rybakina gets his right with a forehand pass. Oh, but it's wide. And Swiatek does survive the game.
Unbelievable.
And gets a 2-love in the first set. Okay, back to Rybakina. She's got to get those first serves in. 2-love. There's more people filtering in. Hurry up and sit down, people. It's not a changeover. You know, you should have got your food earlier, mate. What are you doing? All right, Swiatek. So Rybakina serves. Down the tee, a fault, man. Rybakina's hitting everything out. Everything is overhit at the moment. Second serve. Into the back of Swiatek. Forehand from Rybakina. Again to the forehand of Swiatek. The forehand of Rybakina on the stretch, but Swiatek hits a winner. The top spin.
This is gonna be on tennis TV, bro.
The top spin. Love 15. Love 15. That's her 5th winner already, Swiatek. 3 for Rybakina. So the aggressive Swiatek is working. Good return. Rybakina down the line. Swiatek there with a forehand slice. And then, oh, Rybakina puts down the volley. Nearly hit it out. Luckily, he put it away. 15 all. 15 all. As Rybakina serves again. 15 all. Serve. Here's a fault. And again, Swiatek hitting everything back. Doesn't matter if it's a fault, doesn't matter anything of that. She's just like, I'm going to hit everything back. Second serve into the backhand of Swiatek. Backing out from Rybakina. Is wide. Again. 15-30. Rybakina under pressure again. Needs those first serves. 15-30. $15.30. All right. Serve from Rybakina. Needs a first. She gets it. Swiatek in the net. There's the first serve. 30 all. All right, Rybakina. By the way, rain. It's not rain. Well, it's it's raining, but it's not like heavy. It's just like sprinkles. 30 all. Rybakina serves down the tee. The backhand Swiatek. Good return. Forehand. Rybakina is a winner. The first serve is coming to the rescue. 40-30. A few umbrellas going up. Someone's vaping. What? Don't do that. It's bad for your health, mate. Just because it smells like watermelon doesn't mean it's healthy. Okay. Rybakina. 40-30 to get on the board here in this epic match. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Out wide, the backhand Swiatek. Great return. Rybakina gets it. Forehand Swiatek. Down the line. Rybakina there with a slice. Swiatek in control. Forehand. is an inside-out winner. And that's the thing. As soon as Rybakina has to run, GG's. Back to deuce. Another deuce game. Third game of the match, and we're at deuce again. It's been 17 minutes, but every point just feels massive. Serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina. And Swiatek hits again to the backhand of Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand now from Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. Down the lines. Another winner, Swiatek. See, she's just got that extra time. Just got a little extra time. Because the court's a little slow. The conditions are a little heavy. You know, the ball's not coming through as quickly from Rybakina's side. So Swiatek has time to hit those winners that she couldn't do. You know, Indian Wells, Australian Open. She didn't have time to hit those shots. It's a fraction slower. Good serve there from Rybakina. Needs more. Back to deuce. Goes out in the return. Back to deuce. All right, Rybakina serves again. Trying to get on the board here. Serve into the backhand is a fault. Second serve. By the way, if you're just joining us, 3 games, all deuce so far. Double fault, Rybakina overhit it. Try to get a free point. Gave away the point. Advantage Swiatek to get a double break here. Advantage Swiatek. For a double break. This could have easily been 3-love the other way. You know, the breaks. The deuce points. As we get a let there from Rybakina. And again, Swiatek returning every ball. Let, faults, doesn't matter. She's getting out. She's trying to read she's trying to hit everything back. Return goes in the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek on the stretch. Rybakina there with the forehand. Down the line. Swiatek there with the backhand cross court. Into the backhand of Rybakina, who hits it out. 3-love Swiatek. And she walks to the chair, a little bit more confident now. She's like, this is my house. This is my surface. Nobody beats me on clay. Not on this clay, not on the Rome clay. 3-love Swiatek, double break to start us off. All right, a little bit of sprinkle dust with the rain. Slow things down a little more. It's all good. Nothing too much that we're going to have to, leave. All right, chat. What a start to this match.
Answer my question.
Answer questions.
The question, jerk.
What a start. What a start. How is Rome court different to RG? They're the same. Well, they're pretty similar. Pretty similar. Same speeds, pretty similar conditions. Heavy, soft, heavy, slow, wet. I mean, it rains in France too, right? Ostapenko will beat her. Okay, well, we haven't finished yet. I mean, can we finish this match first before we look too far ahead? This is looking like a normal Swiatek clay court match. Look, it's definitely closer than the score suggests. 3 games, 3 deuce. Swiatek isn't dominating in the rally. She's dominating on the scoreboard, but that's, it's closer than that. It is. If you've been here for the last 20 minutes, you'll know that exactly right. Now, it's been 3 games that could have gone either way. Swiatek's been clutch. All right. Penko's serve, not as strong as Rybakina's. Rybakina's not getting first serves in. That's really not helping. Is that guy smoking a blunt? Bloody hell, mate. You're on camera. Is that legal? What the hell? He's just smoking a big old thing. All right, here we go. Swiatek. Got a 3-love lead here. Perfect start. Perfect start for Swiatek against her. It's medicinal. Yeah, sorry, it's for my glaucoma. Yeah, I got glaucoma. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I need it. It's for pain. It's medicinal. Oh, what a return from Rybakina. She comes in with a swinging volley. Hits a winner. Rybakina go after Swiatek here. She's like, all right, I've had enough. Stop bullying me. Stop hitting the ball past me. Love 15. Yeah, he's nervous. He's just nervous, all right? All right, nice hitting from Rybakina. That was clean. Swiatek serves. Here's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Again, to the backhand of Rybakina to the forehand of Swiatek, who hits it in the net. Love 30. A couple of errors. And Rybakina has a chance to get one of the breaks back. Love 30. Rybakina's sister in the house. Looking cold. Love 30. Freezing her ass up there. All right, love 30. Swiatek serves. No, she doesn't. Taking her time. Winner of this plays Ostapenko on Friday. Love 30. Swiatek serves the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand into the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina's forehand on the stretch. Goes wide. Swiatek just getting Rybakina out of her comfort zone. You know, that middle of the court. As soon as she starts moving a little bit out wide, it's not where she wants to be. 15-30. Swiatek serves again. Swiatek with a serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina, and that's in the net. Good serve, Swiatek. A little bit of a body serve, cramping up Rybakina a tad. 30-all. 30-all. Still a big point here for Swiatek to keep this double break. 30-all. Swiatek with a serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Good return. Swiatek gets it. Backhand of Rybakina. Again at the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina trying to be aggressive, and that's a good shot. Swiatek hits it. Oh, is it on the line? Lovely shot there from Swiatek. Off the line. Someone in the crowd said it was out, but now that hit the line. That's why Rybakina hit it so awkwardly, because it hit the side and just she almost took out the ball kid. Watch out. 40-30. Swiatek to get to 4 love here in the first. Serve? No, she's not serving Swiatek. She's waiting. And she serves a fault. Swiatek, second serve. Second serve. Second serve, Swiatek. Goes out wide, double fault, wow. And for the 4th game in a row, we've got a deuce point here. Lot of deuce points to start this match. Deuce games, I should say. 4 games to deuce at the moment. And that double fault was a nervous second serve to Rybakina, because she's starting to hit the ball clean. Serve into the backhand of Rybakina. Return goes in the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina is wide. Advantage Swiatek. Advantage Swiatek to get the 4 love lead here. And if you are just joining us, welcome. Don't forget to like the video. We're almost at 500 likes. Appreciate that. This has been such an intense battle. And really, Swiatek has just won the deuce points, and that's been the difference. Could have been 2-all. Could have been 4 love Rybakina. As Swiatek serves to the forehand of Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina in the net. 4 love Swiatek. She's just winning the pressure points at the moment. 4 love to Swiatek. Now Rybakina's going to start getting more first serves in. That's where her match starts. Rain has fallen. Not crazy rain, but just enough. People sitting in the back row, don't lean back, you'll fall off. Okay. You reckon? No, they must have a cage or something, right? You can't just fall back and go, ah! And just fall, do a backflip. All right, 4 love. Swiatek. Good start for her, but let's see if Rybakina can get on the board here. Serve down. Tease another fault. Overhitting the serve. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina in the net again. Man, Rybakina just keeps on making these really poor errors. Love 15. 15. Another serve coming up for Rybakina. Down to T is a let on the first serve. She says nice. Perfect for her that she needed that. 15-all. She'd be like, okay, I can ace on this court. It's not that slow. 15-all. Serve out wide as a fault again. Just trying too hard to hit more aces here. Second serve. Serving to the back of Swiatek. Backing out Rybakina. Into the back of Swiatek. Again in the net from Swiatek this time. 30-15. Like I said at the start of this match, these conditions are perfect for Swiatek. Everything is perfect. The court surface, the weather conditions, the opponent, you know, a big hitting, big serving player on a slow, cold clay court night. That's what she wants, Swiatek. That's a good thing for her, but it is one of her biggest foes, though, as we get a return that goes out from Swiatek, and it's 40-15. You know, everything might be a lot of tick boxes, but Rybakina is still the lady who has beaten her easily twice. The last 2 times they played, you know, there's a psychological edge. 40-15. Rybakina serves. Down the tee, the back of Swiatek. Return. Goes in. Rybakina forehand inside out's a winner. There it is. She's on the board. 4-1 Swiatek with the double break. That was the easiest game for anybody in this match so far today. 4-1. Rybakina on the board. But Swiatek's got that double break.
Will you answer my question? Can you answer my question, please?
All right. How we doing, chat? Yeah, a lot more first serves in that game. That helped a lot. Okay, how we doing? Let me know where you're watching from. Where you watching from, chat? Where you watching from? Chesh to all the Polish people out there. Where you watching from? Let us know in the chat. I'm in Australia at 6 in the morning. A lot of Polish people in there. Queen Iga in the chat. They've got Queen in the crowd, sorry. Polska. A lot of flags in the chat. Love to see it. All right. Where you watching from? We got London. We got Poland. We got Oregon. A lot of Polish people in the chat. We love that. Canada. We got Chennai. It's 2 a.m. Savage. Krakow in the chat. What's going on? Chesh. UK. We've got Germany. We've got Barbados. Austria. Maryland. USA. We've got Houston. We've got Warsaw. We've got California, Dublin, Romania, Antarctica. Good one. So funny. Michigan, LA. We got the Czech Republic in the chat. We got Norway. We got rain falling from the sky. Not enough to stop the match yet, but it is raining. We've got Philippines, Sacramento, India. We've got Texas. Where else we got? We've got Green Bay, Yorkshire. Denmark, Malaysia, Ireland. All right, welcome everybody. Thank you for joining us. Here we go. Swiatek serving 4-1 up with the double break here. As she serves. Down the tee, down the middle to the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek in the net. And Swiatek's telling the umpire, hey, there's people like moving around, running around, telling them to sit down. Find your seats, please. All right, love 15. Cheshed everybody in the chat. All the Polish people in the chat, cheshed. Don't know how to say hello in Kazakhstan, but hi. Hello, how are you? As we're serving the net from Swiatek, second serve. Second serve. 32 minutes played here, and it's been an intense 32 minutes. She serves out wide, the backhand of Rybakina. Return goes in, the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand on the stretch. That goes out. And it's 15-all. 15-all. Umbrellas are up in the crowd. It's a wet night in Rome. But that's perfect for Swiatek. That's what she wants. The slower, the better. The wetter, the better, right? Rhymes. 15-all. Swiatek serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Winner plays Ostapenko on Friday. We've got Kalinina taking on Kudermetova as well on Friday. As we're going to serve now, Swiatek down the tee, the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek, the backhand of Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina backhand. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek backhand down the middle. Again to the backhand of Rybakina, who hit the tape, goes over. No, it doesn't. Rybakina couldn't will that ball over. 30-15. Swiatek wasn't going to get there if it did go over. 30-15. And Swiatek serves again. Swiatek serves. Down the tee. Great serve. Great serve. Nearly an ace. Close enough. 40-15. Swiatek's first serve is a weapon right now. Look at that. Serving much better than Rybakina at the moment. Now to get the 5-1 here in the first set. 40-15. She lines up to serve. 40-15. Serve in the net from Swiatek. Second serve. All right, second serve. Swiatek into the backhand of Rybakina. Return goes into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek with a forehand. Again to the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek gets the forehand of the stretch. Sliced. In the net. Rybakina gets the point. 40-30. Nice hitting there from both ladies, but Rybakina's power a little too much for Swiatek on that point. 40-30. Swiatek with the serve. Swiatek serves to get to 5-1 here. Serve down to the forehand of Rybakina. Good return. Swiatek gets it. Hit the tape, goes in. As Rybakina hits a forehand in the net. Swiatek says sorry, and it's 5-1. Or maybe she was just showing how many games she won. Sorry, 5. I won 5 games, sorry. All right, 5-1. Swiatek. In those first 4 games, all the games went to deuce. And Swiatek won them all. Rybakina serving to stay in the set now. This set might be a little far gone, but she's still got to win this game. Rybakina to serve first in the second. That's a big deal. Get off to a better start than this set for sure. Serve out wide the forehand of Swiatek. Swiatek gets it out. Nice serve Rybakina. This first serve percentage is too low. That needs to be higher if Rybakina is going to make this a match. 15-love. As Rybakina serves. Into the forehand of Swiatek, who smacks it out. She's going for it now, Swiatek. She's like, well, I'm up 5-1. I might as well just try and hit your forehand. I'm trying to hit your first serve for a winner. 30-love. Love as Rybakina serves. A fault. Second serve. 30-love. Rybakina serves again. Second serve. Down the tee, the backhand of Swiatek. Great return. Rybakina gets it. Backhand of Swiatek cross court. Rybakina's there with the backhand of her own. Forehand of Swiatek down the line as a winner again. Man, Swiatek's just getting... She just knows. She just knows where to hit it on a clay court. Just got that uber confidence. 30-15. It's a 7th forehand winner, Swiatek. Rybakina's hit 6. And she serves a fault. Rybakina, second serve. This is not working. Got to get them serves. Second serve. Goes in the back end of Swiatek, who hits a winner again. 30 all. Those first serves, man. Got to get him in. 2 points away, Swiatek from bread. Sticking Rybakina, which is crazy. A breadstick, a bakery on a day like today? What are you doing? Rybakina serves an ace, though. That's clutch. 30-all clutch ace down the tee. That's her third ace of the day. 40-30. Coach approves. He approves. He's like, yeah, that was a good serve. All right. Coach looks nervous, to be honest. Rybakina's coach. First serve's a fault again from Rybakina. Second serve. Second serve. Into the back end of Swiatek. Return the forehand to Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek on the stretch. Goes out. Rybakina holds. That's what she needed. Okay. Now Swiatek serving for the first set. Serving for the set. 5-2. Swiatek.
Will you answer my question?
All right.
Can you answer my question?
Quick fire round. Throw questions at me. We'll answer them as quickly as we can. Pardon me. What have we got? Where are the questions at? I'll answer them as quickly as I can. Speed round of questions. By the way, rain is falling, but it's not that bad. 30 aces more from Rybakina. I don't know if that's going to happen. Is Elena single? No idea. You have to ask her. Can Swiatek beat Ostapenko? Yes. Why is first serve so important to get in? Because it sets up, if you hit a big first serve, hopefully, if it's a good first serve, it'll give you a weak return, which means that you can hit a good forehand or a backhand off the weak return from your opponent. So Rybakina hitting a first serve will help a lot. Why do players bounce the ball before they serve? Just a routine. Most players have a routine. Just to kind of, get yourself ready to serve, because serving is the most important part of the tennis. So, bounce the ball, scratch your butt, whatever. What temperature is in Australia? It is like 3 degrees. It is cold. It's cold. How rain can influence Swiatek's slide? I mean, it makes the court a little slippery, so she can kind of slide better, I guess. I don't know. Makes it a little bit, well, actually, might make it a little grippier for her as well, so you can slide without sort of slipping. What can Rybakina do to improve the second set? She needs to get more first serves in. For sure. That's the first part. When did I last see a kangaroo? I don't know, like a month ago. Who's my favorite? Who's your favorite retired tennis player? Leighton Hewitt. All right, here we go. Swiatek serve for the set. She serves to the backhand of Rybakina. That goes out on the return, and it's 15-love. 3 points away. Swiatek from the first set. Also, we're almost at 500 likes. Thank you for that. Appreciate it. Thanks for hanging out. 15-love. Swiatek serves again. It's a let this time. First serve coming up again. $15-love. Swiatek serves. Serving to the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand of Rybakina. Again to the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina's forehand. Again to the forehand of Swiatek. To the backhand of Rybakina. That's a great shot, Rybakina. All right. Again, glimpses of Rybakina. And look, like I said at the start of this match, if you're joining us now, the score looks way more one-sided than it actually has been. It's a little deceiving. Because the first 4 games all went to deuce. Rybakina had chances to win the games. Swiatek won the first 4 games. But all games were close. So the score's a little deceiving. It shows that Swiatek is sort of dominating, but that's not the case. She's just won the important points. So Rybakina's in this more than maybe than you can tell. But hey, look, you win the pressure points, you win matches. 15 all. Second serve, Swiatek. Second serve into the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek with the forehand. Again to the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek's forehand goes in for a winner. Again. Just the clay court tennis. She knows. She loves it. 30-15. She's just got this... Look, the first couple of games, like the first 4 games, they both looked nervous, right? They both looked like they were just both tentative. Like, okay, you know, they were trying to hit winners and then they were overhitting shots. But Swiatek now looks a lot more confident and comfortable. She's like, all right, I'm up 5-2 and I'm playing on my favorite surface. And Rybakina's shots are not hitting as hard as they were on the hard courts. All right, second serve, 30-15. Every now and again, though, Rybakina smokes a winner. So let's see what happens. 30-15. Serving to the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek with the backhand. Into the backhand of... Sorry, is it forehand now from Swiatek? Backhand of Rybakina. Again to the forehand of Swiatek down the lines. Another winner, Swiatek! Again! Just smoking those winners. 40-15. 40-15, 2 set points to take the first set. It'll be interesting to see how Rybakina starts the second because it has been a lot closer. The first 4 games for sure. We could have easily been still on serve here if those games hadn't gone the way of Swiatek. As we return the net, that's a great start for Swiatek though. That'll help the confidence. She gets her first set against Rybakina for the year. Okay, now, it starts with Rybakina's serve if she's going to make a match of this. But Swiatek, great start, 45 minutes. And that just shows, 45 minutes for a 6-2, it shows that it was close. Swiatek's going to the bathroom. But man, what a start. Confidence-wise, perfect thing for Swiatek. She needed it. Well, she didn't need it, but it helps. All right, how long does tennis take? Anywhere between an hour and a half and 3 hours. Rybakina's getting a long chat with her coach. Tell you what, Rybakina gets some first serves in. We got a match in the second. Swiatek is unreal. Yeah, she is. But she looks a lot more comfortable now. In the first few games, they were both like really nervous, but now they're both like Swiatek knows. Oh, okay, you're not as scary as I thought you'd be. You know. So Rybakina's got to remind Swiatek in the second set, like, hey, you should be afraid of me. You're like, you know, I'm a big hitter. Can Swiatek needs to close this out. Well, she did. She won the first game, or first set. Do you think Rybakina didn't have the underdog mentality because of the head-to-head? No. I mean, look, she's just not getting first serves in. It's kind of that simple. She misses the first serve. Swiatek can then attack the second. You know, Rybakina was attacking the second serve of Swiatek to an effect, but Swiatek's serving really well, you know, so there wasn't many chances that Rybakina could attack Swiatek's serve. So, yeah, look, it was really just Rybakina missing first serve. Swiatek took advantage of that and, you know, got the breaks, you know, took the breaks. Come on, Swiatek improved the serve and it's done even quicker. I don't know if this match is over yet, chat. Don't know if this match is over yet. Rybakina gets those first serves in. We got a match. Swiatek in straight sets. All right. 6-2's looking familiar. Now, a lot of people are winning first set 6-2 in these matches, aren't they? Rybakina will play her game in the second. Yeah, she's got to get... Look, first of all, she's got to hold serve because that's what she didn't do in the first set. She got broken first game and Swiatek had the lead the whole time. So get that scoreboard pressure going and we'll have a match. Why is Elena serving first? I thought that the winner of the first set served first. No. Whoever served the last game of the first set will serve the first game of the second. The other person serves. So they alternate serves the entire match. So Swiatek served, you know, the last game of the first set. It's Rybakina's turn. So they back, you know, everyone. No one serves 2 times in a row. Unless there's a tie break when that's considered a game. So someone serves to get to the tie break. The tie break's one game and then that's a little different. But we'll talk about that another day. Okay, here we go. 6-2 Swiatek to start off this epic match.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, it's unbelievable. No, unbelievable. Unbelievable. Yeah, unbelievable. Unbelievable. It's unbelievable. I don't care about what I was saying.
Rowdy.
That is Iga's 25th consecutive set won at the Italian Open.
There you go. Thank you, Rowdy. Can anyone tell me who was the last person to get a set of Swiatek in Rome? As Rybakina hits it out on the first point, man. Rybakina's got to win this first game. You got to set the trend here. Love 15. She's got to set the trend here, Rybakina. Almost 11 p.m. local time. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve, Rybakina. Into the back, and Swiatek, who hits another winner. That's it.
Unbelievable.
You got to get them first serves in. Otherwise, that happens. Yeah, Krejcikova was the last one. Congratulations, chat. You won. Krejcikova, the last person to win against Swiatek, or get a set of Swiatek. I think it was a tiebreak too, wasn't it? Or 7-5 maybe. It's a close set back in the day. First there's a fault. Love 30. This is not the great start. This is not the start that she needed. Second serve. There's a double fault. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. Love 40. It's getting worse for Rybakina. By the way, we got to 500 likes. Appreciate it. Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Serve down the tee from Rybakina is a fault. This is not how she wants to start the second. Because Swiatek gets a break here, she will just run. As we return now the back into Rybakina. Back into Swiatek, down the line to the forehand of Rybakina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina forehand. Down the line in the net. There's the break. And Rybakina just not getting easy points today. And Swiatek breaks first game. 6-2-1 love. And that was one of the worst games of the day on the serve. Okay, so let's go through the stats of the first set. Because it didn't feel like it was that different. 11 winners from Swiatek, 5 errors, very clean. A lot of those happening after the first 4 games. Rybakina, 10 winners, 15 errors. No break points against Swiatek's serve. 2 out of the 4 break points converted in the first set for Swiatek. And the first serve percentage too low for Rybakina as well. Making it so much trickier. Cam, you're so dramatic. Man, look, if you want me to be boring, I can be boring. What do you want me to do? You want me to sit here and be like that? Like, I don't know. What do you want from me? I'm a hype man. I'm supposed to hype up the chat. It's my job. I can sit here and be boring like every other person that ever lived. Rain's getting a little heavier, you're right. Not too many umbrellas going up, though. One love Swiatek in the second. Swiatek serves. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand of Swiatek in the net. That's better from Rybakina. That was a more aggressive return. Cam's not Tim Hemming yet. Yeah, I don't think we'd have 3,000 people here if I was boring. I'm not going to try and be boring here. I don't want to lose everybody. Don't want everybody to fall asleep, you know. I want everyone to stay awake. And if you're falling asleep, wake up! Love 15, second serve. Second serve. Love 15 here. Swiatek gonna make a good second serve here. Serve out wide the backhand of Rybakina. Good return. Swiatek gets it. Rybakina on the stretch. In the net. Again, Rybakina just, as she moves a little bit too far to the side, she's just not getting the same shots that she's used to getting. 15-0. Rybakina, Swiatek serves. That's a fault, man. She's missing first serves here. Got to take advantage of this, Rybakina. Make it count. Send a message. Send a message. Step in and go bang. Even if you miss it. Second serve into the backhand of Rybakina. Great second serve, Swiatek. Wow. So much spin. It's like Shane Warne in his prime. Just flipping it. Nobody knew the reference. 30-15. Just a flipper down the tee. It's a Warney special. Just out the back of the hand, you know? Out the back of the hand. Those who know, if you know, you know. 30, half the most of the chest like, what? Speak English. 30-15. There's been a serve out wide of fault. Second serve. Anybody under? Somebody? Oh, one person knew what I meant. Okay. 30-15. Second serve again. A lot of spin out wide the backhand of Rybakina. Good return the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. What a shot from Swiatek. Rybakina gets it! No freaking way! Swiatek gets that one. Forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek on the stretch. Goes again to the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek with a forehand down the line. That is a hell of a rally!
This is gonna be on tennis TV.
Two titans going toe-to-toe. And Swiatek comes out on top 40-15. Wow. One of the best rallies in this match so far. Both players just smacking shots at each other. And Swiatek too good. Wow, that is the top level. That is the top level. And that's I mean, look, just like this whole match, Swiatek coming out on top. 40-15. Serve out. Ooh, it's a fault again. Swiatek. Has Swiatek get a first serve in this game? It feels like she's hit 0 first serves. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve into the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand on the stretch. Swiatek goes cross court. Rybakina running a lot. And hits it out. And it's 2-love Swiatek. Man, the surface is making such a difference. It's making the difference in two ways. First, because Rybakina's shots are not doing the same as they used to, right? If this was in Madrid, it would be maybe a different story. But on this court, Rybakina's shots just don't have the same zip. And it's given Swiatek more time. And also, Swiatek's confident because she's like, all right, this is my surface. And those two things are making a big difference here. Because Swiatek looks the best she's looked against Rybakina all year. She doesn't look scared. She doesn't look like she's going for a shot. She's she's not worried. It took her a few games at the start, but she's not worried. She is not worried. 2-love. Swiatek. Second serve Rybakina. Into the back of Swiatek. In the net from Swiatek. And it's 15-love. 15-love. There's Rybakina serves again. Got to get those first serves in. And she serves another fault, Rybakina. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina. In the net. Again, those second serves are not helping her. 15-all. 15-all. Another serve coming up here for Rybakina. Again, just not getting those first serves. First serve is an ace. All right, there it is. The ultimate first serve. Her third ace of the day. 30-15. 30-15. As she serves. Another ace. All right. 2 aces in a row. Bang, bang. 40-15. This is what Rybakina needs. Maybe this is the start of the comeback. Or the start of something to make it interesting. 40-15. Serve in the back of Swiatek. Back a forehand from Rybakina. The forehand Swiatek hits it out. Okay, Rybakina. Good game there. Gets on the board. Swiatek has the break. Okay. All right, chap. You know what time it is. It's time to look at the power rankings. So here are the power rankings. You can see there the top, two of the top 3 players in the power rankings are clashing today. You've got Sabalenka at the very top. That'll change. After this match, I'm sure the winner of this match will be number 1 in the power ranks because of going into the French Open. Because, of course, it depends on who you beat. If you beat someone who's up the top, you get a boost. And also, the opposite applies. If you lose to someone outside of this, that's not on this list, you will not be on this list. So, or you will lose. Also, we've got, you can see there, Kudermetova, number 16 on this list. Badosa, earlier today, lost. She's number 13 on this list. Penko should be on the list next week because she's starting to beat players that are on this list. But Ostapenko, I think she might have been just outside the 20 before this tournament. But, man, there you go. That is the power rankings for now. And look, like I said, big matches coming up over the next couple of days as well. We've got Kudermetova, we've got Ostapenko, Kalinina, and the winner of this match will also... I mean, look, the loser of this match won't go down that far. But the winner of this match will get a nice boost. Okay, here we go. Andreeva at 18. Yeah, because Andreeva won 2 challenger events. And then she lost to Sabalenka. So she is 18 because she had a lot of wins. And then she also only lost to the number 1. You know what I mean? Or only lost to the number 1 power ranking. So that's why she's there. She probably won't be there for much longer. But she's there now because she's had a lot of wins lately. A lot of wins. All right, Swiatek's got a set and a break here. Can Rybakina try and get a break point? I mean, Swiatek has been solid on serve. No chances. Serving to the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek in the net. Okay. Love 15. That's awkward. First serve return goes... Well, first serve return is good and in the net from Swiatek. Love 15. Serve. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand of Swiatek. Cross court, the forehand of Rybakina on the stretch. Goes wide from Rybakina, and it's 15-all. 15-all. Swiatek serves again. 15-all. Swiatek with a serve. Into the forehand. Oh, great body serve. In the forehand. Cramps up Rybakina. She can't get anything on that. Great serve, Swiatek. Very smart. 30-15. Very smart serve. 30-15. Swiatek serves another serve. 30-15. She's, ooh, nope, not going to serve yet. 30-15. Serving to the backhand of Rybakina. Return goes long, and it's 40-15. Nice easy game for Swiatek here after losing the first point. 40-15. Tell you what, beating Rybakina in straight sets this way goes a long way to getting that confidence over Penko. Remember, she hasn't played Ostapenko since turning into this version of Swiatek. Super Saiyan Swiatek has not played Penko. Remember that. This is not the same Swiatek that Penko beat a year ago. Or a year and a half, whatever it was. It's a different Swiatek, so don't be thinking Penko's going to have it easy. Swiatek serves, 40-15. Serving to the backhand of Rybakina. That's a great return. Swiatek gets it. Backhand of Rybakina is out. I think it was out. It was a late call. The umpire's out the chair. We're going to see if it's in or out. And I have no idea. Oh, no, it's called in. Good shot.
Unbelievable.
Umpire overrules the late call, and it's 40-30. February 2022, last time they met. And Swiatek then took off. Exactly. She never played her during the streak. She never played her, she hasn't played her since then, As soon as Penko beat Swiatek, and then Swiatek didn't lose a match until Wimbledon. As that goes in the net again, Rybakina, Swiatek 3-1. So you could say that Penko was the reason, caused Swiatek to go on a mad streak of winning everybody. Beating everybody, winning 3 Masters 1000s in a row, winning Stuttgart, winning Rome, winning the French. That was all because of Ostapenko. Penko started the streak. She caused the streak. All right, here we go. Rybakina serving. She's down. A set and a break. As we to serve out wide, the forehand Swiatek. Forehand Rybakina is long. And Rybakina bouncing the racket. Not feeling it today. Love 15. Love 15. The crowd's trying to get Rybakina. A little bit more energy here as we return now the backhand of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand again. Well, that's a winner. And the crowd give her a cheer because they know she needs a little bit of a pump up here. She's a bit flat. 15-all. Lovely hitting from Rybakina. That's a great shot. Needs to do more of that. As we just serve down the tee, a fault. Second serve, 15-all. This is our final match of the night. As we just serve down the tee, the backhand of Swiatek. Forehand Rybakina. That's another good shot. Swiatek gets it though. Rybakina comes in with a forehand. Puts it away. 30-15. It's not over yet. It's only one break of serve. Swiatek just has to either miss a couple of first serves or Rybakina starts hitting a couple of winners. And this could be back on serve pretty quickly, so wouldn't be checking out yet. And Rybakina with a little fist bump as well, so she's not done yet. She knows. She's going to have to fight a little harder here. Serve out wide. The backhand is a fault again from Rybakina. Second serve. Second serve. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Return the forehand of Rybakina. That's a good shot. Swiatek gets it with a lob. But it goes wide. Again, great hitting from Rybakina. The ball goes in the crowd. Good catch, sir. 40-15. 40-15. Rybakina serves again. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Down the tee, the backhand of Swiatek. Return goes in the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand from Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Sliced. But it goes wide, and it's 40-30. Another error from Rybakina. Another aggressive play by Swiatek. 40-30. By the way, chat, we're almost at 700 likes. Thank you. Appreciate it. 40-30. Still a chance here for Rybakina to stay in touch. Serve. Down the tee, the forehand of Swiatek. Great return, but it's just long. Swiatek just missed it. All right, 3-2. Swiatek with the break in the set, but let's see if Swiatek can keep hanging on to that set, or hanging on to that break. She doesn't look like getting broken since the first games of the match, really. All right, chat. All right. Big news, by the way, if you're just joining us. Rafa, maybe, possibly, very likely, missing the French Open. We haven't got confirmation, but he's doing a press conference tomorrow, so we'll make sure we keep an eye on that too. But go check out the video if you haven't already. I know a bunch of you have. Again, thank you so much for supporting the channel. If you watch all the videos, even if you don't really care about the topics, but you watch them anyway, you're crazy. But I appreciate it. Thank you. We put a lot of content out there during these big events, so I appreciate everyone who enjoys it. Wouldn't do it if you didn't enjoy it. So, Rafa is where Federer was a couple of years ago. Maybe time to hang up. I mean, Rafa's where Federer was. I mean, Rafa was where Federer was last year. Federer was pretty good in 21. He played a lot in 21 compared to, well, in the middle of 21. No, I'm optimistic. I think Rafa's going to be just saying he's not playing the French Open or Wemby. He's going to try and get better to come back for one last big crack at the end of the season. We had Rude versus Runa and potentially Medi Tsitsipas fire all of a sudden. I know. Tell you what, beef is spicy. Your connection is funny? What do you mean? I've not been on for a couple of days. What's going on? Okay, here we go. Thank you for joining us. Welcome back. Where have we been? Did you have a doctor's certificate for your absence? Where have you been? I want a handwritten note by your parents saying that you were not skipping class, all right? Why were you not here? That's for everybody out there. If you miss a class, you miss a stream, you need to tell me why. All right, back into backhand rallies. Swiatek hits it out, love 15. I want a handwritten note on my desk explaining the reasons why you were not here. And if I find it valid, I will allow it. Otherwise, it's detention and you have to come back tomorrow. Love 15. Love 15. We're back in with the first one again on the Swiatek serve. Car troubles. Okay. I'll allow it. Love 15. My dog ate my car. Love 15. Swiatek with a second serve here. Rybakina's got to take this on. Second serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Oh, it's in the net though. She did take it on. But it hit the net. 15 all. So Rybakina just randomly jumps. Did she just glitch? Did Swiatek just randomly like jumped like a character in a video game who glitched? I didn't press the A button, mate. I wasn't trying to jump. That was weird as hell. Anyway, it's 15-0. She just stood there for a minute and then she went. Like she glitched. Return now goes to the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand now from Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek getting good depth on the backhand. As that goes to the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand of Swiatek. Again to the forehand of Rybakina. Into the forehand of Swiatek who shanks it. And it goes out. Okay. This is the game. If Rybakina's going to make something happen, it's now. 15-30. 15-30. Rybakina. Best chance she's had for a while. Serve. Swiatek. No. Gonna try it again. Error in the matrix, yeah. Alright, first serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Good return. Swiatek gets it. Backhand of Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. Goes in the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek with the forehand is a winner! Wow, on the line.
Unbelievable.
Or was it? Umpire's out the chair. Hang on. Hang on. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Umpire's going to make a call. And she calls it in. He's calling it good, and Rybakina doesn't agree. Rybakina doesn't think it's in. Rybakina's saying it's out. Rybakina says it's out, and the umpire's saying it hit the line. He's like, there's no gap in the clay, so it has to be in. This is a massive point, by the way, so the umpire better know. It's 15-30, and Rybakina's saying it's wide, and the umpire's saying it is on the line. She says, she's like, I can't see that. She's like, he's like, there's no, I mean, Hawkeye will tell us, she can't check Hawkeye, obviously, but we can check Hawkeye. The umpires haven't been right 100% this week either. So, you know, they've been, I mean, Djokovic, Rune had a massive call there. 30 all. Man, that was a big difference between 15-40 and 30 all. Let's hope the umpire saw that correctly. All right, big point still. Swiatek serves. Rybakina needs to think about something else. Think about winning this point. Serve into the forehand of Rybakina. Good return to the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina on the backhand on the stretch. Goes into the net. And it's 40-30. Man, that's a shame. If it was, I mean, the umpire... What can you do? The umpire was there. He's not going to change his mind. No Hawkeye either, so you always wonder. If they don't show Hawkeye straight away, you're like, hang on. Are they trying to protect the umpires? What's going on? 40-30. Oh, they're saying out. Some commentators are saying it's out on Hawkeye. Okay. Well, they haven't shown it on my replay yet, so. It looked like the ball was next to the line. Serving to the backhand of Rybakina. Return goes out, and that was a huge game for Swiatek. 4-2. And that was a huge decision from the umpire. Because 15-30 would have been 15-40. And if it was out, the umpire had made an overrule, made a bad call. That did not help Rybakina. 4-2 Swiatek. She stays in front. With the set and a break. All right. Here we go. Rybakina serving. It's a let. Needs to hold this game. We know that. As Rybakina serves again. Out wide, a fault. Second serve. And Rybakina's looking a little annoyed. And for good reason. She feels a little robbed. Serve goes to the backhand of Swiatek. Return goes in the backhand of Rybakina. Forehand of Swiatek again. The forehand of Rybakina. Into the forehand of Swiatek. To the forehand of Rybakina. That's a good shot. Swiatek gets it with a slice. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek doing a lot of running with a slice. Rybakina forehand. Swiatek gets us right with a lob, but Rybakina puts away the smash. Nice put away. 15 love. Get annoyed and use it, yeah. All right, nice hitting there from Rybakina. Little fire behind those shots. Nice hitting. And a little fist bump as well, just to go with that. Just towards the umpire, just like, yeah, that's right. Return goes in to the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek gets it right with a pass, but it's in the net. That's a shame. She was there. 30 love. 30 love. As Rybakina serves again. Quick game here would be really good for Rybakina. Just get back. Have another crack at that Swiatek return. Or serve, I should say, on the return. Serve out wide. Good serve. Swiatek gets it back. Rybakina forehand cross court. Swiatek there down the line. Rybakina backhand in the open court. Swiatek's there quick to the backhand. Drop shot Rybakina in the net. That was, I mean, it sounded good, but it wasn't good. Good idea, terrible execution. 30-15. 30-15. All right, Rybakina serving again. I'm getting a lot more first serves here, Rybakina. I'm getting a lot more points won on the first serve. She serves a fault there, though, because I said it. Second serve. Second serve. Her first serve points won is going up a bit in this set, which is good, but she needs to get the first serves in. Serve out wide, the backhand of Swiatek. Great return. Rybakina goes down the line. That's a great shot. Swiatek gets it. Rybakina with the forehand. Into the backhand of Swiatek again on the stretch. That goes on the... Oh, the tape goes over. Rybakina gets it with the drop shot. It's out. That's unlucky. Swiatek says sorry, but man, that sucks for Rybakina. Because she was winning that point. 30 all. Hit the tape and then it was like a drop shot. And Rybakina couldn't get it. 30 all. Winner of this, by the way, plays Ostapenko on Friday. 30-all. Huge point for Rybakina here. Huge point. Needs it. Would love an ace. Serve down T. Swiatek gets it back. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Rybakina, Swiatek pass. Rybakina volleys it down and away. Not where she wants to be, Rybakina at the net. She's not her favourite place. She gets away with it. 40-30. Lovely. Oh, no. Effective volley. I wouldn't say lovely. The technique was meh. And Swiatek having a bit of a laugh to herself there. 40-30. Just there's a fault here. We're back in a second serve. Second serve. Into the back of Swiatek, who hits a winner down the line. Again, just... And Yashta, she says. Yashta! Come on! Huge backhand Swiatek deuce. 6-2, 6-2 is a message. I mean, that shows that clay court surface makes a difference. All right, Swiatek wants that double break and serve for the match. First serve is let. Serve. Is an ace! Jesus! Ah! Bang! Just smacks that ace out wide. Bloody hell. Advantage Rybakina. Huge ace out wide. Needed that. Alright, another one would help. Serve out wide the back of Swiatek. Return goes to the front of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek again. The forehand of Rybakina. To the forehand Swiatek. Rybakina backhand. Into the forehand Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand again. The backhand Swiatek. Who hits another winner. Jesus. I've never seen Swiatek this confident against Rybakina. The way she's playing is like she's playing against bloody Coco Gauff. I mean, she's like, I've never lost to you before. Not in her brain today. I ain't never lost to you. She might as well be playing Coco Gauff today. This is just ridiculous the way she's playing. She's like, this is my house. We're in the middle of Poland. All right, deuce. Rybakina serves down the seat. Good serve. Swiatek returns. Forehand Rybakina is out. And that's the thing. Rybakina not getting free points. Not getting easy points like she was the last two times they played. And now it's a chance for Swiatek to get that double break and serve for the match. All right. Serve Rybakina. Into the forehand Swiatek, and ooh, it's out. Ooh. She wanted to hit a first serve return winner, but no. Deuce. This Swiatek's so different to hard courts, exactly. Swiatek is the queen of clay. All right, deuce. Great serve out wide. That's a nice serve, and that return goes long from Swiatek. Advantage Rybakina. Advantage Rybakina. Again, just to hang around. Rybakina serves. A fault. Second serve. Serving to the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina down the line. That's a good shot. Swiatek gets it into the forehand of Rybakina, who smacks the winner away. Very tough game, but a good game for Rybakina to win. Keeps close. 4-3 Swiatek. Got the guy in the front row from the Rybakina camp is like, he is hoodied up. He's like, I've got hoodies on hoodies on hoodies on hoodies on hoodies. Hoodies on hoodies. Hoodies on hoodies. He's got hoodies on hoodies on hoodies on hoodies. You reckon I could be a hip-hop artist? Hoodies on hoodies on hoodies. Remix this. Hoodies on hoodies. Hoodies on hoodies. It's cold. It's hoodies. We got hoodies on hoodies. It's cold. I have a hoodie. Buy it in the merch store. Tennis Talk. Merch. Okay. So, if you're just joining us, let's go through a recap. 4 games. Why did 100 people leave? 4 games to start the match all went to deuce. And that's really where this match was established. Because those 4 matches, those 4 games all went to deuce. Swiatek won them all. That's where this match was, really established. Because Swiatek looked nervous to start, but once she got to 4-love, she's like, oh yeah, I can play on clay. I'm a good clay quarter, And that seemed to make a massive difference. And then Rybakina just cannot get first serves in and cannot get the free points she's used to getting on, against Swiatek by being a bigger hitter. Thug life, yeah. I don't know what the hoodie's made of material. The hoodie is a hoodie material. I don't know what it's made of. Penko will return better. All right. We'll find out. We might find out. I mean, this isn't over yet, but we might find out. Here we go. Iga Swiatek serving. Rybakina needs to break back, otherwise GG's. People are running around. This guy's like, shit, I'm going to miss my train. Run, run, sir, run. The last train's at midnight. Oh, you sit down. Okay. Sit down, Mr. Banker. Let's stand up. It's awkward. Serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Forehand from Swiatek. The backhand of Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the backhand. Again to the backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek backhand. Again to the backhand of Rybakina. Into the backhand of Swiatek on the stretch. Rybakina in control. But she hits it out. 15-love. That was a shame. She was playing a very good point there, Rybakina, until she made the error. $15-love. And Swiatek says a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Second serve is a double fault. All right, a little nervous second serve there from Swiatek.
Myself in there.
There we go. All right, 15-all. There's another serve from Swiatek. Into the net. Second serve. Another chance for Rybakina here. Got to capitalize on the second serves. Swiatek's got some good kick though. Rybakina needs to get onto it. Swiatek can't get that ball toss right. Serve down the tee. Good serve. Return goes in from Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek, the forehand Rybakina. Into the forehand Swiatek, who hits it in the net. All right, 15-30. This, again, we had this situation earlier. Let's hope the umpire doesn't get involved. 15-30. 15-30. Swiatek serving. She doesn't face the break point, Swiatek, which is kind of incredible, considering who she's serving against. Serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina, forehand. Again to the forehand of Swiatek. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek in control as she hits it out. 15-40. The first chance Rybakina's got for the day. 1.5 hours, 2 break points, the first of the day. To get back in the match. Swiatek serves. Swiatek serves. A fault. Wow, lucky it was a fault because Rybakina hit a good return. Second serve. Second serve, Swiatek. This is the shot. Second serve. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Great return to the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina forehand down the line. Swiatek there with the backhand. Rybakina on the stretch. Gets it. Into the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina. Oh, it goes out. It goes out from Swiatek. We're back. 4-4. Back on serve. Back on serve. 4-4. Wow. Maybe we're not done yet. Maybe we're just getting started. Now, this is the biggest game of Rybakina's day. She has not had the lead for the entire match. Start of the match, she got broken. The start of this set, she got broken. The biggest game of the match for Rybakina is here. She needs it to get in front. For the first time today, she's getting a new racket. The coach is giving her a pep talk. Everything is happening. Wow, what a turn. It's one break. One break means nothing. We know that. Biggest game of the match for Rybakina here. Also 20 to midnight. All right, Rybakina serves. Serving to the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand Rybakina is good. To the backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek in control. Forehand is a winner. Love 15. She just attacked Swiatek as soon as she got in the rally. Swiatek being the aggressor. Love 15. Love 15. Swiatek serves again. Sorry, Rybakina serves again. Down the tee, the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes in the forehand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Again, the backhand of Swiatek. Rybakina. Swiatek slice. Rybakina with the forehand. Inside out to the backhand of Swiatek on the stretch again. Rybakina. Forehand now to the forehand of Swiatek. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek. Oh, Rybakina hits it out. Love 30. Love 30. Man, this game might be all for nothing. Getting the break back doesn't matter. It might not matter at all. Love 30. Swiatek to get the break straight away and then serve for the match. One day these two will play 3 sets, chat. One day they will. Maybe not today, but one day they will. Love 30. Second serve. Second serve in the backhand of Swiatek. Return goes long from Swiatek. 15-30. Good second serve from Rybakina. 15-30. Still a chance here for Swiatek to get the break back and serve for the match. First serve's a fault. Second serve. One semi-final spot up for grabs. Ostapenko awaits. Second serve in the backhand of Swiatek, who hits a winner down the line. Whoa! So clean on the backhand. 15-40. Bloody hell. 15-40. Just pinpoint accurate down the line. Perfection. She's wearing the Federer gear. That was perfect. 15-40. There's Rybakina serves an ace. All right, 30-40. Is it too little, too late? 30-40. Another break point, Swiatek, though, to get the lead again. 30-40. Rybakina serves. Down the tee, great serve. And Swiatek in the net. 2 big serves from Rybakina. We get the deuce. This might be the biggest point of the match for Rybakina right here. What she would do for an ace. She'd pay $1 billion for it. She serves. Down the tee, the back of Swiatek. Good return into the forehand of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek inside out. Rybakina gets it with the backhand. Swiatek in control. Hits a winner. Back behind Rybakina, who was running the wrong way. Advantage Swiatek. Again, to get the break and serve of the match. Lovely hitting. And Swiatek just looks so confident today. This is the Swiatek that plays on clay. It's a different person. It's a different beast. Serve out wide as a fault. Second serve, Rybakina. Second serve. Serve goes to the backhand. Swiatek. Good return. The forehand of Rybakina on the stretch. Swiatek backhand in the net. Back to deuce. Back to deuce. Rybakina gets a little lucky with a bad Swiatek backhand, which we haven't seen too many of those. A bad error from the world number 1. Deuce. Where's that first serve? Rybakina. Out wide, great serve. And it goes out in the return. There's the first serve. Advantage Rybakina to get the lead for the first time today. Advantage Rybakina. Advantage Rybakina. Rybakina serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve into the forehand of Swiatek, and the return's a winner. And we're back at deuce. Back to deuce again. This game is the most important for Rybakina. She holds. This match is just getting started. She gets broken. And it might be over. Rybakina needs 2 first serves. She serves. A fault. That's not one. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Return goes out. Oh, that's good. If you're a Rybakina fan, that was a good one because Swiatek got onto it, but mishit it. Again, another backhand error, which she hasn't been doing much today. Advantage Rybakina. To take the lead for the first time today. Rybakina serves. Out wide to the backhand of Swiatek. Forehand Rybakina is good. Swiatek gets it. Rybakina in control. Forehand to forehand. As Rybakina gets the point and the game, and she gets the lead. Rybakina from 4-2 down is now at 5-4, and Swiatek is serving to stay in the set. Who's ready for another one? Who's ready for maybe another hour? I hope you chuck a sickie tomorrow for work. Don't call, just call in sick because I get stuff, boss. I was watching the tennis. One of the most important matches of the year is happening. I shut up. How many hours a day of sleep? Do you more than 3? I don't know, whenever. By the way, we've been streaming for 11 hours straight tonight, so thank you for that. If you've been here for any of the 11 hours, appreciate you. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, or just say hello in the chat if you haven't already. We've been 11 hours straight. From go to woe, we've watched every match, every point. We've also covered Rafa news during this as well, so it's been a big old day. 11 hours. And we start at 9 p.m. Now 8 a.m. It sounds worse than it is. Yeah, 11 hours straight. Here we go. Hanging in tough. That's it. We're not done yet. We might have another hour to go. Maybe. Hope you're okay. I might be a little crazy, but I'm okay. The clay has neutralized the power. Yep. Sure has. And it's helped Swiatek spin. Her spin's becoming a little bit more effective too. We haven't mentioned that. This has been the best day of tennis in a while. 4 exciting matches. They've been all 4 matches have been exciting. We had 2 3-setters at the start of the day. We had the Rude versus Cerundolo grind. You know, it was pretty much a clay quarters grind. And now we've got a battle of Clash of the Titans. And it's starting to get interesting. Maybe 4-2. It was nearly 5-2, wasn't it? So Swiatek now, for the first time, serving down on the scoreboard as she serves. Out wide, the forehand of Rybakina. Return goes in, the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina, forehand on the stretch. Into the backhand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina on the stretch again. Is in at the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina back in the rally. Forehand to forehand as Swiatek goes again. The forehand of Rybakina on the stretch. And Rybakina hits it out. 15-love. And when you're serving, when you're actually returning when you've got the lead, you can be a little more aggressive. So good for Rybakina here because she doesn't have to win this game to be in the match. You know, she can have a crack at the return, and if it doesn't work, it's only going to be 5-all. It's not the end of the world. First time she's had a chance to do that today. Return now from Rybakina into the backhand of Swiatek, who hits a winner. Down the line, again, backhand, bang. 30-love. 30-love. 10 minutes until midnight. 30-love. Serve down to see the backhand of Rybakina, but it's a let from Swiatek. 30-love. Swiatek serves again. Down the tee, great serve. The return goes in though. As Rybakina guesses right, but hits it in the net. Nice hitting there from Swiatek, and it's 40-love. First time she's had to serve down on the scoreboard, and she is killing it. You've been on here since 12 p.m. UK time. True. That's kind of crazy. Lunchtime, we went live, and now it's almost midnight. All right, Swiatek holds easily, and it's 5-5 in the second. Perfect game from Swiatek. I think that might have been her easiest game of the match. All right, back to Rybakina. Five. There's been another serve from Rybakina. By the way, what was the over for this match? Does anyone know what the over was? What was the over-under? Has been returned now. Fault. Second serve. What was the over-under? Serve into the back of Swiatek. Return goes to the back of Rybakina. Back of Swiatek into the forehand of Rybakina. And Swiatek shanks it. But it goes in. Rybakina gets the backhand. Backhand as we get another one from Rybakina. The backhand of Swiatek. The backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek with the forehand. Cross court is wide. 15-love. 19.5. 20.5. Okay. 15-love. So what? Need a tie break? So Rybakina has to win this game, yeah? 15-love. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Serve goes in the forehand of Swiatek, who hits it down the line. That's a great shot. Rybakina gets it. Swiatek forehand down the line. Rybakina with the pass. As Swiatek volleys into the backhand of Rybakina, who hits a lob. So smart.
This is gonna be on tennis TV, bro.
So smart from Rybakina. She saw Swiatek sort of take a step forward to kind of go, I'm coming after the volley. And she went over her head, and Swiatek was never going to get that. Smart for Rybakina. She just saw it at the last minute. Swiatek sort of hit the volley and then moved one step in, and then it went way over the top. It was a very nice lob. 30-love. Serving in the back to Swiatek. Good return. Forehand now Rybakina. Swiatek gets it. Into the forehand of Rybakina again. To the forehand of Swiatek with a slice. She slipped over a little. Goes in. Rybakina forehand. Again to the forehand of Swiatek. The forehand of Rybakina. Swiatek just slipping and sliding all over the place. And Rybakina hits a winner. 40-love. To get the lead again, Rybakina. Guarantee a tie break. 40-love. Lovely hitting. And again, Swiatek just slipping over a little. Rybakina's at 12 winners in the second set. 10 from Swiatek. Serving to the body is a fault. Second serve. Second serve is a double fault. Went for a big second serve, Rybakina. That was a little over aggressive. 40-15. Still a chance here for Rybakina to regain the lead. As Rybakina serves. A fault. Second serve. Second serve. Goes into the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand of Rybakina to the backhand of Swiatek. The backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Again, the backhand of Rybakina is long, and it's 40-30. Swiatek is still there. Rybakina needs a first serve. She needs the first serve here. 40-30. Just to get this game. 40-30. Rybakina serves. Down the tee, the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina is the backhand of Swiatek. And Rybakina shanks it wide from 40-love to deuce. And she's made it hard again on herself, just like the 4-all game. Deuce. Okay, we get to deuce. Rybakina serves. As a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Swiatek, who hits a winner! And she gets a break point from 40-love down. 4 points in a row. Swiatek to break and serve of the match. What a return. Rybakina serves. Down the tee, Swiatek gets it back. Forward now, Rybakina. Into the forward, Swiatek. Rybakina volleys it. Swiatek get it with a slice, can't get it. Rybakina too good. Back to deuce. The volley comes to the rescue. Back to deuce. Okay, nearly midnight, by the way. 4 minutes to midnight. It's been a big day. Serve. There's a fault. Second serve, Rybakina. Second serve into the forehand of Swiatek. Return is out. Umpire called it out as well. Advantage Rybakina. Just overhitting it, Swiatek. Went a little too aggressive. By the way, almost at 800 likes. Thank you, everybody, for joining. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. We will be, of course, watching everything else. Tomorrow, 2 more quarterfinals and the semifinals and the finals. Ace out wide. Huge game for Rybakina. And she gets to 6-5. Even though she's up 40-love, she gets there eventually. Now, Swiatek serving to get to the tiebreak to then possibly get out of here. Okay, let's chat.
Will you answer my question? Can you answer my question, please?
Okay, huge hold, yeah. Huge hold. Super close now. Yeah, for sure. Heart attack. The aces do help. Yep. 3 sets, please. Okay. We're reaching critical point. Yep. Yes, we are. Swiatek having a brain fart? No, I don't know about that. I think Rybakina is just, serving big when she needs to. The odds were heavy against there being a tiebreak in this match. Really? Looking good for a bet now. Really, that's crazy, Curtis. I would have thought for sure they would have thought a tiebreak was in this match. Going past the midnight hour, more lack of sleep for us. That's it. Sleep when we're dead, sleep for the week, all that jazz. You know what we say. No, Elena is serving when she needs to. Yeah, she's serving big when she needs to, exactly. That's called being clutch. Rybakina gets better the longer she plays. Any news about Rafa? Yeah, he's doing a press conference tomorrow to either announce that he is playing or not playing the French Open. So, yeah. We'll keep you updated with that tomorrow. Okay, Swiatek serving to the tiebreak. Oh, there's a kid in the stands, couldn't stay there. His dad's there. He's like, I want to watch the bloody tennis. He's like, I'm tired. He passed out. Poor fella. All right. First is the fault. Second serve. Second serve. Down the tee, the backhand of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek to the forehand of Rybakina, who hits a winner. Love 15. Wow, okay. This is where Rybakina gets dangerous. When she has the time to go for it. Huge forehand. Love 15. Swiatek serves again. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Rybakina in the net. 15-all. Nice serve, Swiatek. 15-all. This is by far the closest set these two have played in like 2 years. 15-all. And it's officially midnight. Serve down sees a fault from Swiatek. Second serve. They started at 10 p.m. and they're still going. Officially midnight. Luckily, they got a day off between these matches. Tomorrow, the winner doesn't play tomorrow. They play on Friday. 15-all. Serving to the forehand of Rybakina. Return goes in the forehand of Swiatek, who hits it down the line for a winner. Woo! 30-15. Lovely forehand, Swiatek down the line. 30-15. And the serve coming up for Iga. 30-15. Serve. Down the tee. Great serve. Return goes in. Forehand Swiatek. And Rybakina hits it out. On the backhand. 40-15. Swiatek to get us to this tiebreak. Which we didn't expect. The way that Rybakina was, the way the score was looking, it didn't look like we're going to come near a tiebreak. She was down 4-2, Rybakina. It did not look like she was going to make it interesting until now. It was one bad game, Swiatek. Couldn't hold. Great return, Rybakina. Swiatek backhand open court. Rybakina somehow gets it. But Swiatek comes in with a smash. All right, no intro required. Tiebreak time. Tell me who's going to win. No intro needed. 6-all tiebreak. Does Rybakina have it in her to get to a third? By the way, tiebreak. I think it's only the second tiebreak these two have played against each other. Swiatek won the first back in Ostrava. A lot of you going with Rybakina. A lot of Swiateks too, to be fair. But a lot of Rybakinas. I think a lot of you want to, you know, we want to call in sick to work tomorrow, do you? Chuck a sickie, eh? Here we go. The serve for Rybakina first. She serves out wide the corner of Swiatek, and Swiatek gets it out. Good first serve. 1-0 Rybakina. 1-0 Rybakina. One love. Tiebreak record this year, 2 wins, 1 loss for Swiatek. She hasn't played that many tiebreaks. 8 wins, 1 loss for Rybakina in tiebreaks. Bloody hell. Who can guess the one tiebreak Rybakina lost? Go. You know. We watched it. It was on a hard court. As we get a backhand now down the line to the forehand of Swiatek. Into the forehand of Rybakina, who hits it in the net 1-1. Where was it, chat? You know. Come on. I know you know. When was it? Who? It was an epic tiebreak too. It was an epic tiebreak. We should know this. Went for like, it was like 14-12. It was an epic. Miami, Kvitova in Miami, exactly. Kvitova in Miami, 14-16. That's the only tiebreak she's lost this year. Rybakina. As we get a serve now, Swiatek. And Miami final, that first set, it really set the tone as well, because after that, it was all Kvitova. Yeah, we're all there. Well, unless you're a Swiatek fan, maybe you weren't there. Oh, okay. Swiatek hits it out. 2-1 to Rybakina. She gets the break. The mini break. This week, by the way, Swiatek hasn't played a tiebreak because she's just been bageling everybody. Rybakina this week in the tiebreak situation, she played 1 tiebreak against Paolini and got the win. So, only the 1 tiebreak this week for her as she gets a return now the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek, who hits it to the ground. Wow. Rybakina hits the baseline. And it's 3-1. Rybakina the tiebreak queen. Alright, 3-1. I can't remember watching a tiebreak with Swiatek. Oh, Alexandrova was the last time Swiatek played a tiebreak, and she lost to Alexandrova in that Madrid. It's the only clay court tiebreak she's played this year, Swiatek. Serving to the back of Swiatek, back in out from Rybakina. And in the back of Swiatek, down the line's a winner. Back on serve, 3-2. Swiatek with a backhand winner. Did Swiatek play tiebreak in Indian Wells? I can't remember. No. Yes, Andreescu second set tiebreak. So, Alexandrova, Andreescu, and maybe Dubai? No? Maybe Australia. No? Maybe United Cup? No, it's 3-2. When the hell did she play the other tiebreak? Can't tell. No? Not against Switzerland. Was it? Against Bencic. Oh, against Bencic. There you go. It was. It was the United Cup against Bencic. The 2nd of January. Okay, return goes in the backhand of Swiatek. That goes down the line. It's a great shot. Up goes a lob from Rybakina. But it goes wide. 3-3. They change ends. They change ends. 3-all. Swiatek's in a serve. So Rybakina's only lost 1 tiebreak for the year. Swiatek's only lost 1 tiebreak as well, and that was on clay. 3-all. Swiatek to serve. Yeah, Andreescu got Swiatek in a tiebreak in Indian Wells. 2nd set tiebreak. No, Andreescu, sorry, played Swiatek in a tiebreak. Didn't win. Swiatek won the tiebreak, but they played a tiebreak, yeah. Back in Indian Wells. Andreescu. It was actually, yeah, kind of unexpected that 2nd set as well. We're like, oh, okay, it's getting close. All right, 3-all. Swiatek serves. Into the forehand of Rybakina. Return goes into the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina. Again to the backhand of Swiatek, who overhits it. And it's 4-3 Rybakina with the mini break now. 4-3 Rybakina. It's on her serve. Can she hold? Again, thank you for joining us. We're almost at 1,000 likes too. Come on, we can get to 1,000 likes. We're only 150 away. Come on, let's get it. Let's get to 1,000 likes. This is a clash of the titans. Deserves 1,000. As we serve down to see the forehand of Swiatek. Forehand of Rybakina. Again, the forehand of Swiatek who hits it in the net. 5-3 Rybakina. 5-3. Rybakina's got the 2-point buffer now. 5-3. As Rybakina serves again. Out wide, the forehand of Swiatek. Return goes in the backhand of Rybakina. Swiatek with a backhand slice. Goes in. Rybakina backhand down the line. Swiatek gets it with a lob. Rybakina smash. Or swinging volley. And it's a winner. 6-3. Oh, Swiatek's grabbed her knee. Oh, no. Swiatek's not... She's standing there. Swiatek grabbed her knee. Swiatek looks really worried. This is not good. All right, she walks away. She seems okay. Let's see what happens. 6-3. So Rybakina into backhand down the line. Swiatek lunging out wide. And just kind of stopped on it. Like she kind of like... Yeah, she kind of like jammed her knee as she ran for that shot. Anyway, 6-3. Let's see what happens here as she serves. Down the tee, great serve. Gets back into the forehand of Swiatek. Back into Rybakina. Again to the forehand of Swiatek in the net. Okay, we're going to a third, baby. 3-setter. Rybakina comes back. But Swiatek, let's see what that knee does, because that was not a good movement. We're going 3. The tiebreak queen is Rybakina. 9 out of 10 tiebreaks she's won this year. 75 minutes, that seconds at 2 hours. Call in sick for work, everybody. Chuck a sickie. You have my permission. Tell your boss to get stuff from me. We're going 3. You say we're going 3. We are going 3. What do you? That's what I always say that. We're going 3, baby. We're going 3. Injury was a one chance for Rybakina. I gotta be honest. The injury didn't affect Swiatek in the tiebreak. She got hurt at the end of it. She hurt her knee at the last point. So I mean, I don't think it had anything to do with Swiatek being hurt. I think Rybakina in tiebreaks is just a beast. Rybakina is the tiebreak queen. I mean, like I said, lost 1 tiebreak this year out of the 10 she's played. In my opinion, WTA is lacking competition. Are you kidding me? What are you doing? Hello? 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 Are you watching this match? Hello? What was that comment? Hello? Are you watching this? Oh, you know what? It's been 2 hours. I think this is lacking competition. Are you kidding me, dude? Oh my God. You must be tired. You must be a little tired. You're not seeing what's going on here, right? By the way, trainer out on the court for Swiatek's knee. So the knee is worse. We don't know. We'll find out. They're going to get off the court. Swiatek said, is it going to be fine? Swiatek doesn't know. She's like, I don't know. This is not good. Swiatek in tears, is she? They're going to... Swiatek in tears. Oh my God, this is terrible. This is not good. Swiatek is in tears. And they're leaving the court to strap up the knee. This is not good. This is not good. All right, medical timeout. Swiatek in tears. This is bad, chat. Rybakina is asking what the hell's going on. And Rybakina's like, can you tell them they've got 5 minutes? She's getting real strict with the rules. Okay. Rybakina chatting with the coach. Swiatek hurt her knee, everybody. If you're just joining us, the second last point of that tiebreak, Swiatek went to run for a forehand, and she, like, jarred her knee. Like, she didn't, like, twist it or bend it the wrong way. She just ran and, like kind of like her knee just kind of, like, squashed together as she ran and, like, she, like, stood, what do you call it? Like, when she was running, she was, like, stamping on the ground almost. And it just kind of jolted her knee. And now she's getting a medical timeout. It can be painful, yeah. But she was in tears. I mean, if she's in tears, that's a problem. All right, Rybakina's like, I want to keep serving. What the hell? This changes everything, chat. If this is serious, this changes everything. They're going to show the replay again. So Swiatek running out wide. And kind of just like, almost like she put her weight as she was lunging. And she almost like, I guess just put all her weight on her knee. And kind of like curled over as well. Really awkward movement. Really awkward. And look, knee injuries come out of nowhere. I mean, sometimes you can just be, who remembers Saville taking on Osaka? Remember how Saville came in, hit a volley, and then her knee just went like that? I mean, knee injuries can just happen. They can just happen. Hopefully it's nothing too serious. Bloody hell. All right, Rybakina's going to keep the serve going because she's like, well, I want to win this bloody match, so I'm going to keep playing. But, yeah. No, it wasn't a hyperextension. It was almost like a compact. Like hyperextensions when you kind of go the wrong way. But she didn't bend her knee the wrong way. Didn't twist it. It was just like she just jammed it. You know? Brutal. It didn't look like much, but obviously enough to get a medical timeout and to send Swiatek into tears. I mean, she was not happy. I think it's over for Swiatek at pain, for Iga at pains. No, I don't think, I mean, I don't know. Look, okay, here's a couple of things, right, before they come back. So first, does she play on and risk it getting worse, right? Is it not, maybe it was just a jolt? You know, sometimes you can, you know when you like hit your funny bone? You know when you like smack your elbow on something and you're like, but it only hurts for like a little bit and then you kind of, you know, it kind of gets better. Maybe that happens, right? Maybe it's just a little bit of a jolt. And she can, you know, strap it up and it's okay. Or does she think, do I want to keep playing or do I want to recover for the French Open, which is more important? You know, that's also a consideration. Remember, this is only the quarterfinals too. I mean, if this was the semis or the final, you know, maybe a different story, but it's only the quarters. So if she wins today, she's still got to play Ostapenko. She's still got to play the final with possibly a knee problem. Was she crying because of pain? Yeah, surely. I mean, Swiatek's lost sets before. She doesn't cry when she loses sets. Like, Swiatek lost a set against Alexandrova, did not cry. So it's not because she lost the set. I think it's more because she's worried about what the hell she just did to her knee. Like, she's scared, right? She's scared that she's done something bad. And she's in pain. So that's what's, you know, that's what's concerning. If she wasn't crying, then you'd probably think, oh, how bad was it? But, yeah. Yeah, the crying, definitely, her in tears is a worrying sign. Swiatek had knee surgery in the past, did she? What knee? What knee? Is Swiatek, she off court? Yeah, she left the court to have a medical timeout, so yeah. Ostapenko, Kudermetova, Pegula, Coco, Sakkari, plenty of great competition, of course. Oh, I almost hit 1,000 likes. Thank you. Rybakina ready to go. She's ready and waiting. Man, this would be brutal. This would be such a shame. Such a shame if this is the way it ends. Just waiting for Swiatek to come back. Rybakina is just staying warm out there. Past midnight. 20 past midnight, so it's late. It's a late, late night in Rome. Luckily, the winner of this gets a day off, so they can sleep in tomorrow. Rybakina is showing her ugly side. What do you mean? Rybakina was just trying to keep warm. Okay, so here we go. So this is it. So it doesn't seem to be a knee problem, which is good. Not a knee injury. It seems to be a thigh injury. She's got strapping on the thigh. So it doesn't look like a knee problem. It looks like she maybe just a bandage on the thigh. That's better. That's better than the knee. All right. So there you go. Not a knee problem, possibly a thigh strain. As we get served out, the forehand, Swiatek goes down the line and hits a winner. Okay. Swiatek, 15 love. So that's good. Not a knee problem. Because, anything joint related is never good. Anything with like an elbow or a bloody knee or a hip. I mean, ask Rafa, right? 15 love. But the thigh, look, the movement might be compromised. Serve is a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Swiatek serves. Into the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the forehand of Swiatek. Rybakina with the forehand slice. Goes, nope, nowhere. Swiatek hits a winner. And we know, so what happens when someone gets injured? What usually happens? Chat? And it might actually help Swiatek in this match. What happens? What does it cause the player to do? If someone gets injured, what happens? What can happen? As we're serving down the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek, the backhand of Rybakina. Into the forehand of Swiatek, who hits it out. 30-15. They become more aggressive. Exactly, Sarah. Exactly, Natalie. They play more aggressive. But also, the opponent could have a letdown because Rybakina could be like, oh, you're injured. I'm going to just play normal. And you've got to keep the intensity. But yeah, Swiatek might be a little bit more aggressive, which might actually help her. Good serve. Return goes in. Forehand Swiatek. Rybakina gets it with a backhand pass wide. And it's 40-15. So Swiatek might just get a little more aggressive, especially on the returns. $40-15. Serving the backhand of Rybakina. Forehand Swiatek goes in. Rybakina say it's out. Umpire's getting out the chair. Rybakina's not sure. Well, this person didn't make a call, so let's see what happened. It's out. It's good. It's good. And it's one love Swiatek in the third. By the way, chat, all the matches in the quarterfinals for the ladies have gone 3. Every match in this quarterfinal stage. It's gone 3 sets. We love it. All right, that second set, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. 14 winners Swiatek, 13 errors, 16 winners and 9 errors from Rybakina. So Rybakina played a hell of a lot better. Only 1 break point against Swiatek, and that's all it took. If Swiatek had not been broken, she might have won that match already. But the 1 break point is all Rybakina needed to get back in that in the match. And then the tie break was always Rybakina. As we had a fault from Rybakina. Second serve. By the way, anyone saying that was a fake injury, you are crazy. Serve is a double fault, okay.
Get myself in there.
Double fault Rybakina. Double fault. Love 15. Serve. Down the T's and ace, all right. That's how you eliminate that. 15-all, nothing like fake injuries, nothing like stupid comments in the chat. Thank you for being stilly. 15-all. Serve. Into the backhand slice of Swiatek. Up goes the lob. Rybakina hits a forehand winner. 30-15. It's a cold night too. It's 15 degrees. As we're serving now for one. Swiatek. Swiatek in the net. 40-15. Nice for Rybakina here. 40-15.
Unbelievable. 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 No. Unbelievable. 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 I don't care about what I was saying.
Jay.
It's my birthday now.
Happy birthday.
Please, IGA, give me a nice present and win.
Happy birthday. All right. 1-1. Swiatek to serve again. Good save there from Rybakina.
It's not too bad.
Hey.
Hi, I am Jesus Christ.
Oh, wow. That's amazing. Thank you for the $2. Appreciate that. I loved you in the, I love Easter. Easter's great. I'm a big fan. Appreciate. All right. Swiatek serves 1-1. In the third. As we had a fault from Swiatek. Second serve. Second serve. Serving the backhand of Rybakina. Backhand of Swiatek. Into the backhand of Rybakina, who hits it wide. 15 love. Now Swiatek serving first in this final set, which is the first time she's serving first in the set. Well, thank you, Protector, for becoming a member. Appreciate that. Welcome to the chat. Appreciate that. First serve's a fault. Second serve. Second serve. Into the backhand of Rybakina, who hits another winner. And I wonder if Swiatek's movement is going to get compromised the longer she plays on this bad leg. I wonder how it's going to go when we get maybe to a 3-all, 5-all, 4-all, maybe, I don't know. Because Swiatek really didn't like to step on that backhand side. I wonder if Rybakina can, maybe make her hit more forehands on the stretch, because that's where the open stance forehands were hurt. That's a great serve, Swiatek. 30-15. 30-15. 30-15. Swiatek serves again. 2 hours and 15 minutes played. This is going to be a 2.5 hour plus match. Ace down the tee. Lovely serve down the tee from Swiatek. 40-15. 40-15. Another chance here. Force Swiatek to get the lead again, and she serves a fault. Second serve. Thank you, Julian. Appreciate the nice words. I'll do my best. All right, 40-15. Serve goes into the backhand of Rybakina. Good return to the forehand of Swiatek. Backhand of Rybakina on the stretch. Into the backhand of Swiatek. The forehand of Rybakina. Rybakina hits it out. 2-1 Swiatek in the final set. All right, Swiatek leads.
Answer my question!
Chat.
Question, jerk!
Hey, we get to 1,000 likes. Round of applause. Thank you for that. Appreciate. 1,000 likes. That is a lot. That's a lot. Is Swiatek faking her injury? No. Swiatek will win and retire, just not to let Rybakina win. I mean, that's... If you want to create that narrative to help you sleep at night, okay. But if Swiatek wins this match and then retires before playing the next match because she doesn't want to risk getting worse at for the French Open, which is more important, then that's what I'm going to believe. But if you want to believe that Swiatek is only going to retire in the next match to spite Rybakina, you're living in the wrong world. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what you're thinking. She was literally crying, exactly. Okay. I don't understand comments with a fake injury. Anyone saying a fake injury has never hit a tennis ball in their life. So I'm just saying. Anyone who's saying, "Oh, it's fake. It's a fake injury. It's fake. I've never played tennis, but it's a fake injury. I know a fake injury because I've never played." It's not a fake, mate. No one cries if they're not actually in pain. Not Swiatek anyway. She don't cry. I mean, I don't know if anyone on tennis courts cried without being actually injured. Rybakina's a winner. And Swiatek's not running for half the balls now. So, look. Yeah, look, anyone saying it's fake doesn't know what's going on. I don't know what's up. But hey, don't worry. If you stick around here long enough, we'll teach you how tennis actually works, yeah? You'll learn something. As we are fine now from Rybakina, that was a beautiful shot. And again, Swiatek not running. And Rybakina's keeping an eye on her because she's like, what's your movement? As Rybakina serves an ace. Apparently. The umpire's out the chair, though. It's good. So Rybakina's keeping an eye on what Swiatek's movements are like. How are you running? How are you returning? What hurts? Backhands? Forehands? What's the worst shot? So Rybakina's looking, she's paying attention. Serve wasn't let on the first set, a serve. Serve down T is nice again. Wow. Swiatek is not moving on returns. 2 aces in a row. 40 love. But Swiatek is not trying to, I guess, try to push on returns. 10 aces for Rybakina, by the way. 12:30 in the morning. As she serves. Out wide the back of Swiatek, who hits it in the net. Man, Swiatek saying, she's saying, I'm done. Swiatek says, I'm done. Oh my God. Swiatek says, I'm done. Rybakina wins. Rybakina wins. Wow. Rybakina wins through retirement. Swiatek says, I'm done. Wow. Wow. What was it? A fake injury, yeah? Wow. I've never seen someone retire because they faked an injury. I mean, she's really, really playing the part. She's just like, trying to convince everybody that's real. I mean, that's commitment to the, that's the method acting right there. Bloody hell. Anyways, jokes aside, that's not good. Because the defending champion, two-time defending champion, who is not that far away from winning this match, is now out. And we've got Rybakina taking on Ostapenko. And the French Open for the ladies is up in the air. Does Swiatek play? Is Swiatek going to be okay? Can she defend? Man, that is brutal. That is brutal. Iga Swiatek retires at 2-0 in the third. It's such a shame, too, because it was such a good match. That's such a shame. That's such a shame. Rybakina wins. Rybakina gets to the semis, and she plays Ostapenko. Ostapenko, Kudermetova, Rybakina, and Kalinina. Who the hell thought that was going to be the quarterfinals, or the semifinals? One top 10 player. All right, Rybakina having a chat. Let's have a listen. Never easy to win like this. First semifinals here. Tell me about your feeling. Never good to finish the match like this. It's a really good match. I hope it's nothing serious for her. And hope she can get recovery. I want to say thank you to everyone who stayed. Yeah, because it's freaking late. If you're leaving, by the way, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll be back for the semis in a couple of days. Of course, watching the Rybakina play Ostapenko. Wild. Man, brutal. That's so brutal. God, that sucks. If Swiatek doesn't play the French, I mean, who the hell's going to win the French then? Who will win the French Open, chat? Without Swiatek? Rybakina? Sabalenka? Somebody else? What a way to finish a crazy day. We started with an upset again. Well, we started Djokovic losing. We ended with Swiatek retiring. Bloody hell. What a weird... I tell you what, Rome has been the weirdest tournament. Rome's been the weirdest one. I know Madrid was weird, but at least the finals were kind of normal, but... Man. Badosa, you reckon it's going to win? Don't know. I feel like it's open season. If Swiatek's not there... Good for Rybakina, though. She literally was out of this match at 4-2, nearly down 5-2 in the second set, and she just stuck around, got that one chance, she took it, and then, you know, Swiatek got injured in the tiebreak. But, man, I mean, that just happened. You just got to hang around. You never know what happens. You just hang around long enough, anything could happen. What about Goff? Yeah, Goff, Pegula. Look, Swiatek hasn't said she's not playing the French. We're getting a little ahead of ourselves. But, like, I mean... Rybakina wins. We're gonna bloody hell. We're gonna watch that. Holy hell! I mean, look. She did not want to. Look, Swiatek knows the French Open is more important. But man, what a way for the two-time defending champion to have to retire. Man, I mean, it doesn't count as a loss, I guess, but she didn't win, so. What happened? I missed it. So Swiatek was running. She was lunging, or she was running out to get to hit a forehand on a Rybakina shot, and she kind of like jarred her leg, like, you know, she kind of like compacted her leg, and her thigh. And something happened to her thigh. It looks like a thigh or a hamstring. Probably a thigh though. It was like compressed, almost like tensed up, and yeah, instantly. Called the trainer after the tiebreak and was in tears. Man, it was brutal. So maybe, hopefully for Swiatek and for our sake, so we can watch her, because we want to see the best player on the planet playing the biggest tournament, right? Or one of the biggest tournaments. Hopefully it's just a precautionary. She's like, I don't want to risk getting it worse. And hopefully that's why she pulled out, mainly more because of that, rather than it being like, you know, I can't walk. Yeah. Anonymous.
Rome continues to surprise.
Yeah.
A tournament full of upsets.
Crazy. Damaral.
So fake. LAMO. Grow up, people.
Yeah. Thank you.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, unbelievable. No, unbelievable. 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 It's unbelievable. I don't care about what I was saying.
Rowdy.
Anyone who says she was faking is a freaking tool. I was watching and it was legit.
No, it was legit. People that are saying it's fake is just, you know, whatever. I mean, someone could have, you know, I mean, people were saying Zverev was faked his injury, even when he was in the wheelchair. You know, everyone's going to say it's fake. Man, crazy times. She will be fine, okay, for Roland Garros. She will have a week rest and start training again. Yeah, it just depends. I mean, it depends on, you know, she won't know until she, you know, cools down and sees what happens when it's, you know, when she's not, you know, when everything kind of settles. Hopefully she just pulled out because she's like, you know what? It's not worth the risk. Hopefully that's why. You know, hopefully for her sake and for our sake. French Open starts, pardon me, in 11 days. 11 days. Had Swiatek won this title for a third time, she would still wouldn't have played the next one. Smart to retire. What you mean? If she had won this match, she would have retired against Penko, probably. She wouldn't have played Penko, and people would have said she was scared. So no, you can't win. Yeah, what a turn of events. I know. What a just random ass. Literally, that can happen. It's just all of a sudden, you know, tiebreak was going. Rybakina was playing well. Third set coming up. And bang. Just the leg. It does, you know, awkward movement. And that's it. That's it, you know. But good for Rybakina. You know, she hasn't played well on the clay. So it's good to see her in a big semi, you know, playing against a tough player. Rowdy.
No one fakes a injury at 2-2 in final set.
Nah.
Not too bad.
Mama.
Iga will always struggle against Saba and Rybakina.
Well, look, today, I got to be honest, I think Swiatek for 80% of the match, or even maybe 70, 80%, she was in control. 6-2, 4-2, she was cruising. And Rybakina really, I wouldn't say got lucky, but Swiatek played one game, and Rybakina did a really good job of just hanging on to her serve, even after she got broken, hanging on, trying to stick around. And then that one game where Rybakina had a chance, she took it, and then the tie break, you know, went to Rybakina. So really, I don't like today's struggle wasn't. I mean, Swiatek didn't really struggle, and I feel like if she played the third set healthy, Swiatek was looking pretty good in that third set, even with the injury. So, I feel like if she didn't get hurt, then Swiatek probably would have won the third set 6-3. And the second, it would have been like the Alexandrova match. Now, Sabalenka beats her in Madrid. Yeah, but that's a different speed, right? So, Sabalenka playing on a fast clay court or a faster clay court and faster conditions, it favors her. Whereas if they played here, it probably wouldn't have. But, yeah, I still believe, you know, Swiatek doesn't really have too many opposition on clay. I said in the first game of the third, she was barely moving after she served. Well, she was playing okay. It was just that last game when Rybakina served a couple of aces and Swiatek just stood there and watched. So I was like, that was when it kind of hit, you know. That was a tough part. The Midnight's player, yeah. Swiatek has RG in the mind. Well, that's it. I mean, if this was in Stuttgart, maybe she would have played. But because it's the French Open's like literally a week away, then maybe that's why as well. She was thinking a little forward. Like, I don't want to keep playing because if she gets worse, she might as well ditch the French. And if she ditches the French, the ranking gets really tested. So speaking of rankings, let's have a look at where Sabalenka and Swiatek fall after this week, because Swiatek lost 600 points this week. So now Swiatek is only 1,400 points ahead of Sabalenka at number 2. So that means if Swiatek doesn't at least make the final of the French Open and Sabalenka wins the whole thing, we're going to get a change of ranking. So Sabalenka wins the French and Swiatek doesn't make the final, we could get a new number 1. And that's off the top of my head. I haven't done the math properly, but I think that's off the top of my head. Yeah. I think. Maybe not. Maybe there's something. Maybe I'm missing something. But yeah, anyways. Pretty much, Sabalenka has to win the French Open. If she makes the final, it won't be enough. Let's say Swiatek doesn't play the French, which would be wild, and Sabalenka does does only make the final, won't be enough. So she's got to win the whole thing, Sabalenka, still to take number 1, depending on what happens with Swiatek. I think. Or maybe, hang on, okay, I don't know. I've been live for 12 hours. I don't know what's going on. This chat's going wild. This chat's always wild. That's what happens when there's a million people in the chat. Yeah, and Rybakina's got a new career high. You're right. She gets to number 5 in the world, right? Swiatek has got, Swiatek loses 2,000 points. Actually, hang on. Wait a second. So wait, we might go to the French Open. So Swiatek loses 2,000, which means she'll be on 6,900 to start the tournament. And then Sabalenka. Wait, hang on. Is Sabalenka going to be... Hang on. So wait, Sabalenka might just have to do better than Swiatek at the French to be number 1. Is that real? Is that real? Am I reading that right? So Swiatek. So Sabalenka's only got 100 points at the French. Is that real? Or is it, she's got 3, yeah. She got 130 points. She made the 3rd round, right? So Swiatek's going to have to do, Swiatek's going to have to make the final. Or maybe make the semis, but that's if Sabalenka loses early. So let's say Sabalenka makes it to the 4th round. Swiatek's going to have to get to the final. Maybe. Again, quick maths. We're going to have to figure it out properly next week. But, okay. So that's brutal. That's crazy. Number 1 at the ranking is on the line. Big time. But Sabalenka's going to have to do some special things at the French that she's never done before. All right, who wants to see the dog? Hello. Hi. What do you have to say about Swiatek's injury? Oh, okay. No comment. Okay. Well, you are wild. You're going nuts. You have something to say? You have something to say? You have something to say? No? What is it? Bite. Now, you're going too much. You're too much. You're too much. You're too much. Okay. She's mad about Swiatek, yeah. Come on, camera. Rybakina is better than Swiatek. Just get over it. You won't... oh, I can't even read that because your comment was too long, mate. You got to shorten it up, mate. I can't read all the comments. They're too long. Chat's too busy, mate. You got to just keep it brief. Swiatek at least makes the semi-finals of the French Open, and Sabalenka loses first round. She'll stay number 1. Okay, well, yeah, but is Sabalenka going to lose first round? That's a question. Rybakina sends the Queen of Clay to the infirmary. Well, that's really graphic. I actually want someone to get to number 1 so that the jerks finally lay off Swiatek. Well, that's a good idea. I mean, Swiatek's been, I don't know why people hate on Swiatek. People hate winners. That's what it is. Losers hate winners. That's what it is. Nadal and Swiatek injured. Yeah, they are. Will Nadal play the French? Probably not. What injury does she have? She has like a thigh. It looks like a thigh problem. A thigh injury. That seems to be the problem. Does Tormo win the French this year? No. Probably not. It's because she's a cheat. Is she? Or is it because you just, someone hurt you in your past? Jealousy is ugly. Exactly, John. Mia is like Sabalenka. Mia is unique. Halep's not playing the French. Jabeur might. Oh, she's playing, but she might be hurt. Again, I'm not going to read your long ass comment, mate. If you're just going to shit on, if you're just going to be a hater, all right? Now, who is winning this? Who's going to win? Yeah, Rybakina versus Ostapenko. I'm going to go... I think Penko's been playing better this week than Rybakina, so I'm going to go with Penko. I'm going to go with Penko to win. Penko to play Kudermetova in the final. Wild final. I'm going to go with Penko to beat... To get to the final and play Kudermetova. And then I don't know what happens. Rybakina and 3 over Penko. All right. We're going to get out of here in a second because my dog is going nuts. What are you doing?
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. No, unbelievable. No, unbelievable. 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 It's unbelievable. I don't care about what I was saying.
Tomorrow.
People already think that if Iga plays RG, then it's fake injury. Facepalm.
You can't win. You can't win. All right, chat. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you guys later. Thank you again, everybody. What a sad way to finish this, man. It's so disappointing. Can't help injuries, but man, what a. It just sucks because we're just getting into the last set. It was going to be a epic finale. A bit of a downer to finish the day, but hey, let's hope Swiatek's okay, and let's hope it's only precautionary so she can play the French Open healthy, as she can be, and maybe get a rematch of this one at the French. That would be fun. But Rybakina gets the win. She takes on Ostapenko on Friday. So I'll see you guys then if you're not going to come and watch the men's matches tomorrow. But man, what a win. What a result. 6-2, 6-7, 2-all retirement. Swiatek out of the tournament that she has played the best, or played the best at. And the two-time champion falls to injury. And Rybakina continues to beat Swiatek on every surface.